everyone, welcome to Nature's Magic live show. Today we've got so many gorgeous new arrivals as always, including beautiful Tanzanite, which I'm wearing a piece of now. We have new Morganite, amazing blue fluorite and green fluorite. Whoop, forgot about my light, there we go. And we also have some rare meteorites, including Libyan desert glass, Campo del Cielo and Gibeon iron meteorite, as well as the, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Monionalista iron meteorite. It's a bit of a long word. And we also have new arrivals in Kammererite, Variscite, and I've also got some Lepidolite and Australian Opal on the table today. So if you're watching this as a replay, you're welcome to purchase from this video. You might be watching it on YouTube or you might be watching it on a Facebook replay. Any special deals that we have for the live sale only. So if you want to be able to claim deals like this, you'll need to be attending the live. Hi Kiralee, hi Rain, how you going? And I also will mention that today's special offer is that when you purchase a pendant and earrings, you get 10% off both. So that does include new arrivals today. So we do have some pretty special pieces and a very good extra deal for you guys. How is everybody? How are the boys? Oh my gosh, they've picked something else up. It's like every other week. But we're good otherwise. Thank you. I hope everyone's doing really well. And also a reminder that we do have a share prize. So if you would like to share the live at any point during today's live and just put a little comment of shared when you have done that, and once you've made a purchase, you will be a valid entry to go into the draw at the end of the live. And the prize is a free little intuitive reading from me, and I'll also intuitively pick the crystal that I feel drawn to for you, and that's what the reading's about. So all right, hello Kat and hello Hope. Hey Shandy, hi Gaynor, and hi, thanks for sharing Shandy. All right, let's turn this around so you guys can check out our new goodies. So we have some new little mini Boulder Opal pendants or necklaces. Whoops, that one's turned around the wrong way. And they are really well priced. I thought they'd make really great little gifts actually if you're starting to do some Chrissy shopping. We also have these super cute and gorgeous little opal jars full to the brim of really high quality chips. And they're very, very affordable little pieces. We also have some new Tanzanite in faceted Tanzanite in earrings, pendants, and rings. We also have some stunning cabochon designs in Tanzanite, a couple of larger pieces. I'm wearing the pendant that goes with these. Some new earrings as well, gorgeous cab earrings, and some multi-stone earrings with moonstone and iolite and kyanite as well. And there's a gorgeous little pair at the back there with almost like a little flower design. We also have raw Tanzanite in studs and drop earrings and a new little pendant there. So you can find some of our Tanzanite already on our website, but anything that we show today that doesn't sell, you'll be able to find online as of this Friday. So as you can see at the back, we also have some stunning quality fluorite in hearts and little flames. So again, these will be going up to the website on Friday if they're not claimed today. And in front, you can see our amazing quality blue fluorites, all faceted blue fluorite and green in jewellery. And there are some seriously amazing pieces. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since we've restocked the blue fluorite. It's a bit of a harder one to come across, so I was a bit excited to get earrings in particular. We haven't had it in earrings before. So very excited about sharing those with you guys. I'm sure there's a few of you who have your eyes on some of these pieces, and they actually start from size 5.5. I think the largest ring size we have is a 10. So that was the biggest that I could find. We also have some meteorites today. There's Libyan desert glass. Oh my gosh, I can never say this. I think it's Monionalista, and then there's Campo del Cielo meteorite and Gibeon iron meteorite, as well as Darwin glass, which is from Tassie. Then we also have some new Morganite. We have raw Morganite, there's some cab Morganite, stunning faceted Morganite, some of our prestige range in Morganite as well. So some pretty stunning pieces there, some different colours. And then we have some beautiful cabochon Morganite there too. I've popped the Mangano Calcite back on the table, including this amazing 10 kilo specimen. I'm going to do a little deal on that one today. And we've also got a few pieces of beautiful silver leaf lepidolite on the table. Kammererite, we have some rings and pendants, and Variscite. I realize this one's actually chrysoprase, but it somehow got put in with the Variscite. It does look so similar, doesn't it? So yeah, I almost thought it was Variscite, but it is slightly different color. So there we go. That's what we have on today's table. That specimen is amazing, Shandy. Do you know, it's got the most beautiful structure all through. It's like it reminds me of a big clam for some reason. It's got this beautiful energy. It just radiates so much heart energy, and it will be a very special piece for whoever ends up giving that piece a home. Yes, but otherwise we also have a couple of beautiful heart spheres, a generator, and a gorgeous bowl as well, which I think would make a beautiful gift for someone. So definitely some stunning pieces, either for yourself or maybe a gift for someone else on the table today. We are starting to, I can't believe it's already that time of year. I can't believe it's already October almost, like craziness. I just feel like I've blinked and I've missed this year. So yeah, pretty amazing. I might start with, why don't we actually start up the other end of the table first? I know people are super keen for fluorite, but I'm just going to wait a little bit until we've got a few more people on to do the fluorite, because I know there's a few people that have been waiting to see that. So I'm going to start with the Kammererite up this end first. I just forgot to grab my glass of water, so just give me a moment. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, all good. Hey, everyone. Hey. For those of you who have just jumped on, sorry we're a bit late today. I just seem to be like perpetually 10 minutes late usually. I don't know why. It just happens. Anyway, I'm going to start off with the beautiful Kammererite, which is a bit of a rare one. And now some of these pieces are on the website already. We have got these beautiful rings, and this is a size 10. This is the largest, oh no, not the largest, second largest pieces we have. Hey Leanne, how are you? Welcome back. Here we have the gorgeous hammered band, and I love that this one you can really see like this bit of a rainbow shimmer up the top of the Kammererite. So this one relates to the crown chakra. It does help to balance the brain, and is said to be particularly helpful for balancing out the mind as well. So 23877 is 172. And for those of you that have just jumped on, just to let you know, today's promotion is that once you purchase a pendant and earrings, you get 10% off both. And also, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but we've just added a new loyalty program. Very excited. So from now, like any invoices that you pay or anything that you purchase online, you'll get I think you get a point per every $10 you spend. I think that's right. And then you'll be able to redeem discounts of $10 or discounts of 10%. And you can redeem those off your live sale invoices too. So I think once you get to 1,000 points, it gives you the discount. So we'll just see. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And you can also get points for following us on different channels. So if you want some easy points, just follow us or subscribe to our email list. And that way you can get some extra points before you've even purchased. So 2393 is a size 12 and 172. Got the tag thing. Hooray! I was wondering if that was going to work. I keep forgetting to do it, so we've done it today. If people are wondering what I'm talking about, those of you in our VIP group, we can tag everyone in a post. So I'm just seeing if that helps a few people who weren't getting the notifications. So this is 172. It's Kammererite size 12, 2393. These are on the website, so you can, if you're watching this as a replay and you want to purchase any of these pieces, just head over to our website and type in the item code, and you'll be able to add it to your basket and purchase it straight away. So this is 2385, size 9 and 145, and also has a hammered band but a plain setting where the actual gemstone is. So they're quite good size stones in these pieces. I don't know why my hand's a bit shaky today, so I apologise in advance if I look like I've got the shakes. I was doing gardening yesterday and I did a whole bunch of hedge trimming, and I think my muscles are just really tired today. So anyway, I've taken some magnesium and stuff, but we'll see. Hopefully it goes away soon. So this one here is 132 and 2391, also size 9. Oh, this one might be like an 8 actually, 8.5 maybe. Fits comfortably as an 8 to me. Beautiful sparkle. It's such an interesting color, like this sort of white. It has this very pale green. I think it might actually be like a serpentine. Because you can see the green is quite different in these pieces. The raw pieces are quite strong with the green. 132, 2391, says size 9. I would call that a size 8 to be honest. And it is a little warm today. I know last week I was like, oh, that fits like a something. And I was actually like, it's actually just my hands are a bit warmer than usual. So, and this is a size 7 with a split band, 154 and 2389. So you can find all of these rings on our website. These are not new arrivals, but the pendants are. So, new pendants in this stone. We've actually got 2 raw pieces. Just give me one sec. I'm just double checking you guys can still hear me, because I just realized I accidentally just pressed call on on something. Just a sec. Making sure you guys can hear me. Sorry, I just had to check something on my phone, and silly me, I just ended up pressing something. All right, you can hear? All good. Just double checking. Cool. So these ones, I have to double check about the green. I'm pretty sure it's like a serpentine. Oh, good, because sometimes if my phone rings, then it cut the sound out before, which is really annoying. Anyway, 4043 is the code for this beautiful raw one. I'm going to take the flash off. The purple's actually quite shiny looking, so you can see the color a bit better like that. So just a simple setting. This one is code 4043 and 170. Really cool color. I love the purple and green combo. So the green is chromium, and it's said to be a rich variety of cliniclor, which is part of the chlorite family. So chlorite is a green mineral. So it's not serpentine. I was just having a quick look to see what it was. So this one is $84 with the beautiful setting around it, and 4042. So the chromium or chlorite, it's a very clearing mineral. So it has a very purifying and detoxifying effect on our energy. And Kammererite itself is one which helps us, as I said, opens up the crown chakra and connects us to our spirit energy or soul, and can help us to access our spiritual guides a bit more easily as well. So the meaning, I'm just sharing that now, Gaynor. So also a bit more about Kammererite. As I said, it does help with balancing the brain, and it's not one I've actually worked with a lot before. I do have a piece of it. This is the only cab piece we have, which I think is beautiful with all of the purple of this one. But it is also said to be helping to calm the mind. So especially if you have a lot of mental chatter, it's said to help with calming that. So code 500 CAM is this one. And this one's only 120. It's a beautiful little piece. I love the green right in the middle. And that is all the pieces we have for Kammererite, but it can be really good for helping to overcome like negative thinking as well. So it helps to kind of bring more balance to the brain and to the mind. But there's also helps to activate our spiritual growth and help with our evolution of consciousness as well. CP 500 for Shandy. Thank you so much. Okay. So, as I said, you can find these online. These 2 pendants will go up onto the website on Friday. But yeah, very good for clearing the mind. Now, the crystals behind are lepidolite. So, I do have a few pieces of this beautiful silver leaf lepidolite. It's a bit of a different form of lepidolite. This one you can see there's a couple of spots which are like it's polished, but it's also got a few raw sections. It's all raw underneath as well. It's a really pretty form of essentially purple mica lepidolite. But this is a really pretty piece of it. So this one is 78,3556. I will do another table scan. I'm just going to show these crystals and then we'll go for a little walk. And I'm also happy to show pieces around the space today, guys. As I said, we've got the special deal of 10% off pendant and earring. So if you want to have a look at other crystals than what are on the table, I might do a little bit of open shop today because I've been trying to do that every week, and this week we don't have as much on the table, so I've made space for that. Now, as you can see, this has some smoky quartz in with the lepidolite, and lepidolite, of course, is such a beautiful, gentle gemstone to work with for shifting stress, and especially if you've got a lot of stressful emotions, helps to calm and shift those emotions very gently. So 3647 is $60, and the combo with the smoky quartz, again, helping to clear and ground energy, and the lepidolite has that ability to help us to stabilize mood and just gently uplift us. I love the combo naturally with the smoky. I think it works really well energetically, but then it also looks quite cool, these pieces. You can see the little crystal formations in amongst the lepidolite. So there's one polished side, and then it's also raw underneath. So this is also $60, 3651. A couple of pieces there. These feel really nice to hold. They're actually quite a good size crystal. And the last piece is a slightly paler lepidolite. It's got really pretty color, and again you can see the quartz as well. Added back the crystals to the list. Oh, thank you. Yes, we were intending to. We were just trying to figure out the best way of doing it. So as you guys may have noticed, yes, we have added back to the website crystals along the top navigation, which means you can shop by crystal collection. We had removed it and then realized that was a really silly thing to do, but we've broken it down into like A to D, E to G, or whatever it is. So they're kind of like 20 to 30 collections per section, so that way it's not quite as overwhelming with like one massive list of crystals. This is 3647 for $95. But yeah, we're constantly developing the website at the moment. We're still adding things. The wish list function is active. The loyalty program is now active too. So yeah, hoping that we can add things as we go that might be extra features that are helpful for you guys. So we have Variscite here, also one chrysoprase, which accidentally got put in as Variscite. Morganite, there's some absolute stunners in this section. The faceted Morganite is just divine. We also have some amazing dark pink raw Morganite as well. We have Mangano Calcite up the back there, including a stunning 10-kilo specimen, which will be on sale today. Then we have at the front here some meteorites, including Libyan desert glass, Campo del Cielo, and Gibeon iron meteorite, the blue and green fluorite, which is all faceted. We have hearts and flames. Then we have Tanzanite, which we have a combo of raw cab and some stunning new faceted Tanzanite, which is extremely well priced, considering how expensive it can be if you go into your regular kind of jewelry stores. And then we have a little bit of Boulder Opal, little jars, and the little pendants here as well, which are very affordable. They're not sterling silver, but I think they'd be great for little gifts, maybe for friends overseas or for kids. If you want to get some early Chrissy shopping done, or if it's just something for your own collection even. So that's what we have on the table. But as I said, if you would like to see anything else, just let us know in the comments, and I'm happy to kind of go between the table and around the space today. We have everything back on the shelf except for the moonstone, which we just uploaded to the website on Friday. So I managed to get most of the things done. But what crystal would I recommend for strong work-life boundaries? Oh, that's a good question. Boundaries. Okay, so there's a few ones that are coming to mind. I think in terms of balance and boundaries, there's a couple that I would recommend. What's coming up for me is Labradorite is the first one, which I would not always be the first choice, but because it's a good shielding one, I feel like maybe it helps to sort of shield your energy when you're at work, to sort of not take things home with you and not to pick up on things that are not yours to take on. But then also some other ones for balance. I'm feeling there might be some heart crystals as well. Ruby zoisite, I think, is a good one for work-life balance. And what else? Can't think of anything else off the top of my head. If anyone else wants to share their thoughts of what might be some good crystals for Claire, but they're the two that sort of come to mind. I'm feeling ruby zoisite quite strongly for some reason as well, so maybe we can wander over and have a look over there. So Katie, hello lovely, Variscite rings when I can. Sure, no worries, we can do that. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'll go to the Variscite next. We'll just do that, and then we do have a few people on now. I was hoping to do the Fluorite once we had a few more people on, so we can go over to that soon. Now this, as I said, is actually, I'm pretty sure it was marked as chrysoprase, but it was in with the Variscite accidentally. So you can see that it does have that chrysoprase colour, and they are so close in how they look. Like, the colours of Variscite and chrysoprase are very, very similar. Variscite is a much rarer stone, but this is a beautiful quality chrysoprase. It's quite a small piece. It's a size 6, code 72. Hey, Ben, how you going? I'll get in touch with you, or if you want to give me, get in contact with me after the live. I am so sorry, I've been out of contact. 140, and this one is a size 6. So that one, beautiful colour. And we have just recently updated our chrysoprase collection. I'll just quickly pop over there so you can see the rest of our stunning chrysoprase. This is where this one's going to be living. I don't think we had any size 6s, so no, that's the smallest one I have. So we have 7 is the next smallest size. You can find all of that beautiful chrysoprase on our website. Such a great crystal to be wearing at the moment. I hope you guys all had a beautiful equinox on Friday. It was the spring equinox on Friday, so equal day, equal night. And chrysoprase is such a springtime gemstone to work with. So if anyone wants another look at these pieces, you can let me know. Starting your plumbing business. Oh, congrats, Ben. Oh my God, I need to talk to you. we had a funny story. So Friday night, I've bathed the boys and noticed I put Aaron to bed, and I went to get Alex. You know, he was in the bath, so I put an ensuite so I can see him in the bath while I'm settling Aaron. And then I'm like, Alex, have you been like splashing around in the bath? There's so much water. And he's like, no. I couldn't hear him splashing about. So I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird. Got some towels, mopped it up. Anyway, we go downstairs to get some milk and a snack, and there was water that had come all through into, like, because it's a second story ensuite. And, yeah, the kitchen's underneath. It was like so much water all over my kitchen. Like, oh dear, we have an issue. So yes, we are definitely going to need some plumbing services very soon, Ben. Anyway, it's getting fixed, but was not fun. Clearly needed some clearing in that area of the house. Anyway, let's go to the Variscite. So we've got 2 beautiful Variscite rings. There's an 8 and a 9. So the size 8 is this beautiful one. Variscite is so pretty. It really is. So it's a bit more of a rare stone. It is Australian Variscite. I believe you can find Variscite in a couple of different places. Oh, it's all good, Ben. There's an insurance, it's an insurance thing, so we have to get it dealt with that way. This one's 170, so code 52, size 8. But tell you what, if they take too long, I'll let you know. Thank goodness we do have a second bath in the house, so I can still bath the kids, but my gosh, so inconvenient. They're probably going to have to cut into the ceiling to fix the leak, so yeah. Anyway, code 52, 170, size 8. As you can see, we've literally only got a couple of pieces of Variscite. Now this is stunning. This is size 9. I actually feel like it might be bigger than 9. It may actually be a 10 because it's very loose. It was marked as a 9, but that is just so stunning. size 9. So Katie, if you're like a bit bigger than 9, you might find this is a really good fit. I'm like a 9 comfortably on this hand, and I've got warm hands, and it's just a little big. So I feel like it may be, I'll just double check it on the ring size. Give me a second. Let's see. Yeah, that is a 10. I don't know why it got marked as a 9, but it was marked as a 9. It is closer to a 10. So that is code 71 and 160. So 160. It is a beautiful stone, isn't it? It's got such a lovely, I love how it goes darker in the center and it's kind of slightly pale around the outside. Can we do Morganite pendants next? Yeah, I may as well kind of work my way across the table, hey? I think that's probably what we'll do. I only have one Variscite pendant. So Variscite energy, it's a stone of unconditional love, and it helps to facilitate a sense of peace and calm within our heart. It's really a clearing, heart clearing, peaceful energy. It's a good one for releasing judgment and having more compassion, and also to bring in more understanding and forgiveness in a situation, or maybe towards yourself. This one is 285 and code 1613. So this piece is on the website. The other pieces are new. So that is all our Variscite. Code 71 sold to Katie. Beautiful choice, Katie. It's so gorgeous. Thank you. Okay, so I will do Morganite next. Really need that. It was calling you. What is a Cancer crystal? Are we talking about Cancer the illness or Cancer the astrology sign? Just to be clear, because there's obviously different crystals for both. Really pretty pieces of Morganite. Oh my gosh, I'll do the jewelry first and then we'll do the Mangano Calcite next. So I'm going to start with these little pendants at the front. These are just so yummy and really gorgeous quality pieces. So Morganite is the pink variety of beryl, which is the same family as emerald, aquamarine. You get golden beryl as well. And it is a stone of love. It is also particularly like a romantic love, a very sweet kind of a love. And it's really, it sort of opens us up to a sense of like innocence as well. So very sweet kind of energy off Morganite. And it's a stone for emotional healing as well. So code 492, this one is 340. It's a very beautiful quality trillion cut gemstone. I'll show this one on. I feel like I'm going to have to show all of these pieces on. Also because I just want a chance to wear them, if I can say that. So Morganite's also a beautiful healer for the heart. It helps us to open up the heart to receive more love. And it helps with healing, emotional healing of past trauma and particularly stuff around relationships. So it helps us to feel a bit more safe and able to open up to new love. So that is the little trillion. While I've got it turned around, I'll show the teardrop. They're all slightly different colors. The teardrop's also quite a beautiful pink, and I'll get back to you in a minute, Ben, once I finish showing these little pieces. So that is the teardrop, also a stunning color. The faceting really brings out the color of the stone in these pieces. So I'm wearing a 2mm collar. We've got a lot of smaller pieces today, so I thought the 2mm collar might work better. And this is more of a peach Morganite. So on my skin tone, it's a very subtle looking stone. It is a beautiful color. So I'll turn these around, turn this around so you can see them. The one I've got on now, the peach one, has the most gorgeous little sparkle through it. So it's a real pinky peach color. Claire 492, dang it, I need it. Oh my God, you won't regret it. You'll be in love with that piece, Claire. Thank you so much. Beautiful choice. And the peach one. So this one has also got the beautiful crown style setting. And as you can see, Morganites can come in a variety of pinks, from like the more peachy colours to the more pale pinks. This one is 290 and 490. 490, such a pretty peach colour. And the other gorgeous pink one, this is quite clear. There's a beautiful little rainbow in there. It was winking at me just a second ago. There it is. And this is 340, code 491. So again, that has a beautiful little crown style setting and beautiful gemstone. Hey Sam, have you missed the Australian opal? No, you haven't. There's only a few small pieces. They're really affordable little pendants, Sam. So this is what we have in the opal, just so you know. They're just little petite pendants. They're not silver, but they're gorgeous little pieces, and we've got some cute little mini jars. That's all I've got in the opal though. In Australian opal, we do have Ethiopian opal as well in rings and earrings, which I can show if you'd like to see. Hey Tammy. Okay, so all right, we've done the Morganite pendants. I'll go on to the rings now. So we have some stunning new faceted rings. Tammy, just in time, there's a 7.5 here. Might be calling your name. I know you were looking for a Morganite. This one is beautiful. It's got such a rainbow inside. And it is like a rose style facet, if you can see. So the 7.5, oh, I might stick it on this finger. Very pretty small stone, split band. That one is code J5 and 148. Really good price. Is there a new ring that would suit your pendant? Oh, I don't have anything in trillion. I can get more Morganite faceted pieces, Claire, and if you want, maybe what we'll do, I'll take a photo of your piece before we send it, and hopefully I'll be able to see one of the suppliers who I got that from before Christmas. But even if it's next year, like, I'll just keep an eye out. I'll see if they've got a match. And this gorgeous one, look how clear that stone is. Gorgeous little square cut. This one is 218, code 295. This is also a 7.5. Beautiful gemstone. Nice fine band on this one. Actually, I can fit that as an 8, so 7.5 to 8. Do I have any big moonstone pendants? Just what's on the website, Tammy. When you say big, maybe send me a message, and again, I will have a look when I see my supplier. I didn't get any really big ones because they can be really expensive, but I want to make sure it's stunning for the price. So, yeah, I still need to find a beautiful big moonstone pendant. It's on my list to buy. Now, this is a stunning checkerboard facet Morganite. Lots of good clarity in this piece. This is a size 8, code 296 and 218. I have a Morganite and diamond halo ring. Love Morganite. Me too. I don't know if you guys remember my beautiful Morganite ring. I got it when I first got our prestige range. We've got a couple of new prestige range pieces here with rhodium plate, which I'll show next. So these are sterling silver, 296. Yes, Claire. Oh my God, you'll love it. So beautiful. That is a good color match. I'll show you next to the pen. Color match, beautiful. So pretty, Claire. Is it a generous 8? I can't fit it on my size 9 hand. So I would say it's a comfortable 8, but not bigger than an 8. So if you are not sure, I mean, you can always try it out, and if it's not right, you can always send it back. You've got your 7-day return window. Now, the next one is not a diamond halo, but it's a cubic zirconia halo with beautiful quality Morganite in the middle. The temptation is real. I've made it so hard. For those of you who have been in crystal jail, good luck. It's really some amazing crystals today. So this, I just think this would be such a pretty cocktail ring, or even as an engagement ring, promise ring, whatever you'd like to call it, commitment ring. So code J10 size 8 is 495. That Morganite in the middle is just so bright and sparkly. It's a really, really bright piece, that one. Hey Cassandra, how are you? Welcome to the live. We're showing the beautiful Morganite, which is such a beautiful heart-centered stone. It helps us to receive more love. Now, this is a just incredible gemstone. It is so bright. It has incredible color as well. It's like a peachy pink. And this is in a rhodium plated setting of sterling silver. But that is just exceptional. That one is code 49, size 8 and $555. But worth every cent. That is just so beautiful. Out of all of the Morganites there, that has probably got to be the brightest of them all. Hey Nick, how are you? Welcome to the live. Pear shape is your favorite, I know. Isn't it so special, that piece? Just shines so bright. So that I'm sure will go on a few wish lists. So as I've said, all of the pieces that are not yet online will be on the website on Friday. And this is another stunning new Morganite as well. It is so bright as well. Probably a bit more pink. That one's a little more peach. And this also has a rhodium plate as well. Also size 8, but a much smaller stone, obviously. And this is $215. Quite affordable by Morganite standards. Code 48. Beautiful little stone, that one. So that's all of the new faceted Morganite. I have a couple more new pieces in Morganite. Including this beautiful cab. This is a size 8 as well. Really pretty colour and a lot of clarity through that piece too. J48 for Karen. Thank you, Karen. Such a pretty piece. Thank you so much. All right, so this is the cabochon. Sits really nice, not too high. Just a nice medium-sized stone. That one is $150. Such a good price for Morganite. Oh my gosh. Code is 47 and size 8. Lots of size 8 Morganite. So those of you who have slightly smaller hands, that would fit. Oh, okay. Can I please screenshot the first ring code? Do you mean J47 for Leah? Nice choice, Leah. Thank you. The first ring, I'm guessing you mean this one, Jody, the little square. Code is 295 and that one is 218. The other one was this little one here. Earrings, I've only got one pair of Morganite, but I also have a pair of pink amethyst, which I've got a side here I was going to show. So 148 and code J5. I'm not sure which one you wanted, Jody, but there's both of them. Okay, so I'll do the cabs next, but let me just quickly show these pink amethyst. They are, they could go with kunzite. Actually, let me show the kunzite that I have, because I had it in mind. That, oh, wow, it's like the perfect match. I actually thought these were kunzite. This is our kunzite pendant, and that is the pink amethyst earrings. Like, how close can you get? So I do have a new little pair of, so this is kunzite faceted. We also have the faceted kunzite ring and the little pink amethyst earrings. So much more affordable, $120 instead of probably double that. And that is code 105. So beautiful square cut. I'll hold one up to my ear if you'd like to see the size. They're a really nice earring. So I have those. I also have a pair of beautiful quality raw Morganite earrings as well. The raw ones are $120. I think so the same price. Yeah, same price. So depending on if you're after the Morganite, I've got earrings on. Hang on, let me take mine off. So this one here, that's your little pink amethyst. They look so pretty. Okay. I'll leave those ones, I'll leave them here for now. So with the rest of the Morganite rings, now the rest of these, I believe, oh, maybe not all of them are online actually. This one is another new one, size 7. Such a pretty pink. This one's got little rainbows in the side. The stone sits up a little. Oh, I have to stick that on my other hand. I fit that as a 6. I think my hands are a bit warm today, so call it like a 6.5 to 7, just because it does have a thicker band. 2175 and 198. My hair looks lovely. Thank you. I actually, because it's warmer weather, I can just let it go curly now, and I haven't kind of had it curly much lately. I think in winter I just end up blow drying it straight because it's easy, and because I can't really brush it after, you know, the second day of it being curly. So once it's coloured, I like to kind of, you know, extend my washes out a little bit because otherwise colour fades too quick. And anyway, thank you for the compliment. Size 8 is the next one. Another very pretty cab. I love the lines in this one. You can see sort of clarity, and then looks really pretty colour. It's a bigger stone in this too. So 212, 2660, size 8. My hands are definitely warm today. It's got quite a bit of height to it, this piece, but it is, it's a bit of weight to it too, I think, with all of that double silver setting. Very pretty colour. So Morganite can also be helpful for helping us to heal old wounds emotionally, and helps us to move forward on our path with courage and peace within our heart. So, you know, I feel like Morganite is such a great companion to work with when you're trying to do that bit of self-work around self-love and just being able to reconcile maybe some past wounds or things that have happened in your past. So if you're doing a bit of that work in yourself, it's a really great one to work with. So this is 175 and code 1749, also size 8. You can find this one on our website. Slightly smaller stone than the other one. Very pretty piece. I need to change the address for this invoice. No worries, that's fine. It does cost a fortune when the colour fades too fast. I'm so lucky. My hairdresser literally lives a couple of doors up from me though. She's got a home salon, and like I can literally have my falls in and walk home to work while it's getting done. Pretty good. The next best thing to being able to do it at home yourself is to have someone who's actually good at it. Who lives a couple of doors down. Hey Bridie, have you missed much? I've just done this little section here. So Kammererite, Variscite, Morganite. I've just shown the new faceted Morganite, and we're just doing the cab rings, which the ones I'm showing now are actually already on the website. I think some of them are. This is size 8, 2661, 195. Very pretty stones in these pieces. And I also just showed there's a pair of pink amethyst earrings there too. Next is size 9. I've got 2 9s and 1 10 in the Morganite cab rings. This is super pretty. It's got all these little rainbows sparkling on the surface. And split band. A bit more of a pale pink gemstone in that one. Code 2177 and 198. Thanks for sharing, Cassandra. Just a little reminder, guys, that if you haven't already shared, when you do share, make sure you've commented, shared, and also once you have made a purchase during the live, we will be adding everyone's name to a to a draw at the end of the live, and the winner gets a gift of an intuitively picked crystal. Oh, thank you for the stars. That's really kind. Thank you. 1084 size 9 and 154. And Ben, I haven't forgotten. I'll just do this last Morganite ring and then I'll answer your question about crystals for Cancer. What a good, and I do have a few good recommendations for that. So this is the size 10, and the size 10 has beautiful color and clarity. And the split band there, that is 190 and 2178. So many pretty Morganite gemstones. Thank you for sharing. Thanks so much. Okay, so I'll come back to the rest of the Morganite hearts and the other half of Morganite in just a minute. So Ben was asking, what are some good crystal recommendations for someone who is going through cancer? So first of all, depending on where the cancer is in the body, there might be some more specific gemstones, but the ones that I would recommend are bloodstone. Bloodstone helps to cleanse and detoxify the blood. So if the person's going through chemo or radiation or anything like that, bloodstone can be a really great one. Also for courage and strength. So we have some African bloodstone in spheres. I've got bracelets in these stones as well. We also have a couple of bloodstone rings here, and I actually have some new bloodstone jewellery which is going to be priced soon. If you're after a piece of jewellery, Ben, and you want bloodstone, let me know and I can maybe speed up the process of pricing it if you need it. The other ones that I would recommend are smoky quartz. So smoky quartz is a fantastic clearing gemstone. It's a stone of power and grounding and protection. So helps us to protect our own energy and clear our energy as someone might be going through that treatment. Smoky lemon quartz could be a good one as well, because the lemon quartz also helps to bring out a sense of optimism and positivity, whilst also combining with the properties of smoky. Also, other ones that I would recommend, so many. Tiger's Eye, another good strong one for confidence and personal power and strength and optimism. Also a good one to help bring in some energy, particularly when it's combined with hematite or red jasper. So tiger iron, because obviously when people are going through cancer treatment, they can definitely be lacking in energy from the chemo. Hematite would be another really good one, because again, hematite helps to circulate the blood. I do have hematite in bracelets, and it's another one that helps to stimulate our vitality. So anything that helps with vitality is always going to be helpful when you're trying to do physical healing work. But my all-time favorite is clear quartz, because clear quartz is an all-rounder. It's a master healer stone. It helps our energy system remind it of its own blueprint of health, and can help with sending and receiving energy. So you can influence clear quartz you can influence clear quartz with any intention, which will then be magnified. So the intention might be for coming back to a place of health and balance, or it could be for more energy, or whatever it is. Quartz can help with that. So it's essentially a manifestation of light in physical form, and it can then go to direct healing energy to wherever it's needed in the body. So I always think clear quartz is fail-proof when it comes to any form of physical healing support. Malachite can be good for pain. It also helps with inflammation and is also very protective of the heart. And amazonite is another good one for courage and also emotional strength and emotional balance. It's got a soothing and calming energy. So that's another one. There is another one that I'm feeling. I feel like also rose quartz, because rose quartz, of course, has such a peaceful, loving energy. It's all about self-love. And I really do believe that on some level, a lot of illness is a manifestation of not receiving or giving enough love. So quite often there's blockages of us not being able to receive love, whether that be self-love or love from others, and that hasn't filtered into our cells on a deep level, but also being able to give love. Sometimes we need to be more generous in ourselves, because sometimes our energy is not flowing, which is why we manifest things. But obviously that's just one, what can I say? Obviously that's not everybody's situation, but a lot of different manifestations of illness you can kind of trace back to certain things. So interesting. So bloodstone bracelet for Katie. Stomach, I would go for something yellow or orange then, because the stomach area is solar plexus. Either bloodstone or maybe the tigerite, or even amber. Amber might be a really nice one. Something yellow, something bright. We do have bracelets in amber and necklaces. So depending on the person, whatever you feel might be a good option for them. You can actually find all of our amber on the website too, Ben. So feel free to have a little look. And if you want to come past, I can keep some things aside for you to have a look at. But yeah, that's I'm not sure if it's a male or a female, but yeah, I feel like a bracelet would be a good thing, whatever stone it is. So Alora, can I get you to grab it? Oh, Katie, hang on. The bloodstone bracelet. Let me just show you what we have, because I have different sizes in bloodstone. So I have African bloodstone in the bracelet. So we've got, let me just double check. So $20 is the largest one, which is 9 mil. I think you like 9 mil bracelets, so they're quite nice. There's also the 7 mil, I think that is. 7 mil is $15, and then there is a 5 mil for $10. So there's 3 different sizes. Let us know which one you want and we'll add one to your basket. What about fire quartz for Cancer? Yeah, look, you could definitely go with fire quartz. That's a great suggestion, Gaynor, because fire quartz is hematite in quartz, which is 2 of the suggestions I made. And of course, being a red stone would definitely help to stimulate vitality and energy in the system. So definitely great suggestion. Excellent crystal to work with. And I think for the stomach as well, because the stomach is ruled by the earth element in Chinese medicine. So any crystals would be good, because crystals obviously are earth element things. But yeah, fire quartz could be quite helpful. I think that was a lovely suggestion for Ben. I read your really old blog on the chakras yesterday. I'm so glad you liked it. Oh, I literally could write a course on that, and I'm literally thinking about doing that now that we've finished a couple of the big projects. Next year I'll be doing some more. Yeah, who knows what might come out next year. But I definitely have a lot of knowledge to share around crystals and chakras and energy healing and that sort of stuff. So 5 mil will be enough for Katie. No worries. I'll get Alora to add one to your basket. Your sister's got bowel cancer, and that's what I suggested. Oh, yeah, definitely. For bowel in particular, because that would relate to the lower part of the body as well. Yeah, so, Ben, if there's anything in particular that you're drawn to, let me know. Otherwise, if you want, we can tee up a time for maybe later in the week if you're available. We can private message about that. Okay, I think we'll go back to Morganite. Big crystal at the back, isn't it stunning? It's a 10 kilo Mangano Calcite specimen. So it's a natural crystal. It's huge, isn't it? It's so beautiful. The energy is just divine. It has this amazing heart expanding energy. It's just, yeah, like whoever has, I know there's one person who has their eye on it, but whoever ends up with it, it's just a beautiful piece to have in your home. Definitely bring in lots of beautiful, peaceful, loving energy. You'd enroll in that course. Awesome. Well, it's something I'd love to share probably next year. As I said, I'll just need some time to actually write it first. And yeah, it'll be something that would probably be, well, we'll see. Maybe an online course, and maybe it's something that we'd have some live calls as well. So anyway, Morganite. I've got little hearts available in Morganite if you just want a little crystal. These are only $12 each. So I have a few of them available. I think they're 12. Oh, that one's 16. Number 2 is 16. Number 1 was 12. There's a few $12 ones there. If you want me to do an intuitive pick of a Morganite heart, let me know. There's one $16. Otherwise, they're all 12. The other piece that we have is kyanite with Morganite. What a beautiful combination. So kyanite, of course, connects with our throat chakra. It's a stone of alignment and truth, and Morganite being the heart chakra, I feel like it would be really helpful for expressing, maybe for someone who's trying to do some of that clearing around the heart, so expressing things verbally or just however it wants to come out. I think the kyanite would help with that expression of the emotional stuff, and also helping with aligning to the truth of your heart's desires as well. So code J3 is $150. What's the price for the big one? This one is $16.95, and it's 10.7 kilos. It comes with a beautiful wooden stand and free shipping, so it's a pretty special piece. However, I was going to do a bit of a discount on that one today, so if anyone is interested, let me know and I'll let you know what my best price would be on that one. It is absolutely stunning. So the earrings, Bridie, the pink amethyst ones that I showed earlier, these are so pretty. Little square cut, they are 120, code 105. We also have raw Morganite earrings as well, which are also 120. CJ50 on? Sure, no problems. Hey, Michelle. We're showing some Morganite. 120, code 4. So they're the raw Morganites. And these ones are such pretty stones. Really, really pretty colour. Okay, so I'm just going to show this one on for, was it J50? Hang on. J50. Did you mean this one with the kyanite, Cassandra? They raw Morganite. I haven't done those just yet. I'll do them next. Okay. So this is the kyanite with Morganite pendant. Such a pretty combination of those two colours. So I've got this on the 2mm collar today. I've kept my 2mm on because a lot of the pendants we have are smaller today. So don't need my big 4mm one today. And the rest of the pendants, these dark pink ones are Morganite. They're amazing colour. Which, now, I have asked a number of times about these to make sure that, yes, they are more Morganite. So that one's 115, code 4044. Such a pretty colour. It's a really deep pink. And this one here is 140, little rainbow in the middle, and 4045. And 4046, which is the triangle, is 155. So if anyone wants to see any of those ones on, just let me know. We also have two genuine natural Morganite crystals in their beautiful natural formation. So these have not been cut. This is the crystal formation itself. They have beautiful rainbows inside, as you can see over here. And a little bit of muscovite, which is forming on the side there too. Claiming 4046 for Tammy. Tammy. Gorgeous choice, Tammy. Thank you. I have shown the faceted pendants, but I can quickly show them again for you, Bridie. So this piece here is 315, code G3. And it's really hard to get beautiful quality Morganite crystals. So, yeah, these are pretty stunning. They are really special, aren't they? Look, this one's got gorgeous rainbows in there as well. And this formation is natural on the top there too. Looks like it might be where there was some muscovite forming previously. Got all that beautiful muscovite on the side there. So you can really see, like, you know, aquamarine is kind of like the cousin of Morganite. It's got the same formation in crystal. So that beautiful Morganite is 335, code G2. So claiming the one that I showed on, so the one that I showed you. Thank you so much. Crystals, Plants and Cafe, Michelle, sounds amazing. So this is kunzite, by the way, Bridie. I was just showing it with the pink amethyst earrings to say that it's actually a fabulous match for that particular little pendant without having to pay the price tag of kunzite. So the other pendants are a little bigger. The peachy Morganite is code 490 for 290, and the more pink Morganite, code 491, is 340. So both are really beautiful pieces. I think that pink one is particularly gorgeous. And the rings that we have, there's a couple of 7.5s here. That one is a 7, that's a cab, and then the high grade peach Morganite there is a size 8. So There we go. And these are kunzite, which I was just showing. So just in case anyone did want to know, this little kunzite is on our website, and that one is code 309 and it's $349. It's absolutely stunning. It's so bright and pretty. And the ring in the kunzite also is a rhodium plated prestige range piece. Also has a few cubic zirconias on the side there. And that one is code 9, size 8 and 925. So yeah, a very stunning piece there. All right, so that is all the Morganite, guys. I'm going to show Mangano Calcite next. So we don't have any jewellery in this stone because it is quite soft, but I have come across some pieces of Mangano Calcite. I've had raw Mangano Calcite before in pendants, which is pretty special. It just has the most gentle, soft heart chakra energy, very expansive, opens the heart to unconditional love and peace. So this is code S1 for 86. I'm going to do 20% off the crystals that are these carved crystals today. So S1, 86, 20% off. And the other sphere that we have here, beautiful banding. You can sort of notice with Mangano, when you sort of move it in the light, some of the bands kind of appear and disappear, which is quite cool. And Mangano Calcite is also UV reactive. So if you pop a UV light on, this all glows bright pink. So S3 is 78. And then we have two gorgeous hearts. This is 24, H5. And the other one is a little bit flatter. And that is $20 H1. So these are all 20% off, and same with the generator. Beautiful big generator of Mangano. Claiming H5 for Colina, thank you. So the generator is 153, code G5. It's quite a good size piece. And the beautiful large specimen at the back. Colina, did you want to purchase a stand for your heart? I think these are $12 from the top of my head. Just let me know if you want it or not. So I really would love to show this beautiful big piece a little more carefully. I'm just going to move the plant off the table for a sec, so you can have a 360 view of this piece. It has the most amazing crystal formations. I'm just going to show the back and the front so you can see from all angles. Now Claire got one of these amazing pieces. We had a few of these Mangano Calcites for a little while that was smaller than this one. You've got a bunch of stands, no worries. And it kind of reminded us of like a spaceship. It's like a sideways spaceship. Claire got the actual spaceship one that we had, which is such a cool looking piece. And this is like the big mama version of it. It's so, so beautiful. So amazing crystal formations all the way around this piece. And I could show this under UV light if you guys would like to see. So as I mentioned, so code is MGCA3, $16.95. It's 10.7 kilos. As I said, this piece will come with free shipping, and it would be packed extremely well, obviously. But also, I just want to let you guys know that for today, we will do that at 15% off. So that will come down like a fair bit. Let me work that out, actually. What will that come down to with 15%? One sec. So what was it? 1695 less 15%. That's $254 off. So it comes down to $14.40 from $16.95. So, and that, as I said, comes with shipping as well. So, you know, show us under the UV light. Okay. You've got a stunner piece as well, Romney. I remember you got an amazing Mangano sphere too. I'll just show the bowl and then I'll grab the UV light so we can have a little look. This is a beautiful quality little bowl too. I feel like this would make a lovely gift for someone. Or it would be a beautiful little trinket bowl to pop your jewellery in. It's $165 and code is PCA. PCA 165. There's 20% off that one today as well. All right, I'll do a quick show under the light. moment while I plug it in. Okay. It's a bit hard because there's natural light coming in, but I'll do the best that I can. Let's bring this a bit closer. Hang on. So I'll bring the UV light. You'll be able to see it a bit closer. I'd probably have to bring it down to the ground, but you can see under the UV. It goes bright pink. How cool is that? So that is pink calcite under UV light. So amazing. Oh my God. How good would it be just to have like a little UV display with your crystals underneath? There's a few crystals that are UV reactive. Little hearts as well. Is it darker pink there or what I see on camera, the big one? So the big one would also go UV. It's really hard to show under the light. You get the idea. So it all goes amazing colour under the UV. So it is quite a pale pink piece, Cassandra. Like all Mangano is quite pale. That's a little bowl under UV too. There you go. All right, so yes, is it darker pink? Yeah, it's the pink. The pink that you see on camera is pretty accurate. It's a pale pink. It's not a dark coloured crystal. But yeah. Okay. I sold you a point when it was on sale and you love it. Oh, I remember that. Yes, you got a beautiful piece. And Bridie just finished feeding my joeys, put a piece of amethyst in with the smallest baby, and he was unwell. Oh, that's so sweet. You've got some, have you got 2 joeys in your care now or just 1? I just think you're amazing. I really do. Okay, can I do a lay-by on that? Yes, I could do a lay-by on the big one. So I generally don't do lay-bys unless it's for a big piece. And what we would do is normally you do need to pay a 20% deposit. However, lay-bys we don't normally do at sale price. So it'd be full price if you wanted to do a lay-by. The sale price is only for a pay in full price. So if you want to do lay-by, the 20% deposit you would need to pay pretty soon, and then the remaining balance of 80% we can split up over 4 to 8 payments, and we normally say to do that over up to a couple of months. But yeah, we can work out the details if it's something you want to go ahead with. So just so you know, if you wanted to do 20%, just 1 second. So it's at 169.50 times 2. So that's $339 deposit if you wanted to purchase that piece. But as I said, unfortunately, the sale price is only if it's paid in full. Yes. Anyway, I am going to keep going. So we've done the beautiful pink section. Now, what we have on the table still are the Meteorites and Libyan desert glass. We have Tanzanite, lots of stunning Tanzanite, Fluorite in crystals and in the jewellery, which I'm sure there's a lot of you that have been hanging to see because it is so stunning, that blue fluorite. Oh my goodness. And we have the faceted Tanzanite too, which we haven't really had much faceted Tanzanite before. And then we have the Boulder Opal. So I don't know, is Samantha still there? We can do Boulder Opal at any point. I can do it as a quick little section, but I'd love to know. I know Fluorite is definitely something people have been waiting for. So we might do the Fluorite next. Kind of making my way across the table, hey. Hanging out for the dark blue fluorite. I'll do that now. I'll put you out of your misery. For those of you that have been waiting, I just have to move these meteorites a little. Hang on. Some space for this. Alrighty. So, let's see. By the way, Cassandra, I can send you some photos of that piece if you're interested. I don't think it's on the website somehow. But I do have some beautiful pictures if you would like to see. Two now. Oh my gosh. We'll be busy lady with those two. All right, I'm going to start at the left. We'll go left to right, or actually we'll go right to left. We'll start with the darkest blue, the biggest blue ring, which is a size 10. Now, these are, of course, blue fluorites, which is quite rare to get in jewellery. Some are more green, some are very blue, like this one here, and they are just divine. So I think this one may have a little bit of, one of them had a bit of purple in it. Was it this one or was it a pendant? I'm trying to think now. Take the flasher off. I think this was all blue. This is all blue, definitely. You can see it kind of goes darker at the bottom and a little lighter at the top. The colour is just beautiful. Beautiful crown style setting as well. Have your tapping fingers ready. Woohoo! Code 3001, size 10 is $393. So that is the biggest and probably most expensive of the rings, just so then you guys have an idea of prices. They are quite reasonable given the rarity of this stone. So the next one we have is an 8.5 in the rings. So claiming that one for Kiralee. Thank you, Kiralee. Is it okay if we put that one on the, I think we've got 2 invoices for you. Is it okay if we combine them into one? Just, we can send through what's there. I know that I still need to add the chain, but I'll actually have to talk to you about that because I'm about to do an order for chains. Sorry, I had to step away. Do I have a size 10 green fluorite ring? No, I have a size 9 though. There is a size 9, but no 10. There was only one size 10 in the blue, which Kiralee just claimed. Now this is an 8.5. It is not a 9. Have I shown the green? I haven't done those ones just yet. I've just started with the rings, Catherine. So, okay, so the next ring is code 302. Such a pretty colour. This one does have a slight purple hue to it, but it is mainly blue. So 8.5, 343. Such a stunning colour. So that was 343. Okay, so next is size 7. I've got a couple of size 7s. So again, stunning blue. Not looking, Gab. So much temptation. 250 on this one. Code 305, size 7. So size 7 oval, and there's a size 7 round. Now, as you might notice, that I've put them, like if you wanted a set, I've tried to match things as best as I can in terms of their colour. I was particularly picky about the earrings matching pendants because it's really hard to get good matches, particularly in fluorite, where the colours can be just slightly different. So 305, 250 for the size 7. In love with that blue. It is so stunning in person as well. Absolutely beautiful. The next one is a round size 7. And you can see we have a round pendant here which would go with either of these rings. It's got such an interesting colour. Like there's a slight hint of purple in this one. Very, very pretty colour. So a little round blue fluorite is code 308 and 250. So anything that is not claimed today will be going up onto the website Friday. We do have a wish list function online now, guys, so you can always note down your favourites during the live, and maybe when you go check out the upload, if you check out the upload on the Friday, you can wish list the pieces then, so you don't have to keep saving things to your phone. I know a lot of people take screenshots in the live, so I thought at least this way it'll make things a little easier to keep track of your favourites. Here is a size 5.5, code 307 is 220. So, or 5.5 maybe would fit a 6 as well. So I know we've got a couple of people size 6. You can see a little bit of purple in that one too. The colour is just a whisker different in person to what's on screen. It looks a little more blue in person. It looks a little more purple on the screen with the light. I'll see if I can take the flash off if it'll show. Yeah, that's more of its actual colour. So it is quite blue, but you can see that it is just a hint of purple through the middle. Now the next one is a size 9.5. So the 9.5 in the blue. So someone was asking about a 10. Well, this is probably as close as you're going to get. The 9.5. This one here is 250 and code 306. So 306. Put that back up this end for a minute. So that's the biggest one that we have left. So there's a 9.5. Now, the next two rings are both more green fluorite, and they would go beautifully with we have some beautiful pendants. This is actually a pale blue green. It's really a teal. And it's a size 9, code 303 and 250. It's absolutely stunning. So clear. Beautiful, beautiful quality stone. I'll show that without the flash as well. That is a very, very beautiful piece. And I will just say, obviously being fluorite, just be really careful that you, when you're wearing these rings, just because they are a little exposed, you certainly don't want to be knocking your hand against anything wearing these, because fluorite can crack and chip if it's not taken care of. So, but certainly wear it as like a bit of a dress ring. Or now this is so beautiful. This is more of a, again, a bit more of a greeny blue. This is a size 8.5. And this I've got a pendant that would match this one beautifully. You can still see a little bit of a blue through this, but it's okay. So this one is 393 and code 304. That is so, so stunning, so clear. I do have a pendant that would match this really, really well. It's almost the same color. Color is, oops, amazing. That was my earring that just fell out. Okay. So that was really weird. How that just fell out. Did not want to be worn anymore. Okay. The pendant is code 500 and 220. So that is the small green one that I have. The rest are more blue. Okay, so that ring, that is a Christmas gift. They're very, honestly, for the quality, they're actually pretty reasonable. They are more expensive, yes, but for what they're very reasonable. So $3.93, code 304. And honestly, just not being able to find these, code 500 for Bridie. Thank you, Bridie. Is that the little greenie? Beautiful claim. I think that will look so stunning on you. Do you know what that reminds me of? Like those rainforest watercolors, like in the rivers and stuff. Just reminds me of Up Your Way, that color. Daintree colors. Now, the next gorgeous pendant. I'm kind of going to do pendants and earrings together. This has blue, but you can see that there's a deeper blue streak, which almost looks a little purple. It's a very interesting color. Oh, it would make an amazing gift for someone. Yes, true. This is code 497 and 220, checkerboard facet. Very, very pretty color. And I do have a pair of earrings that would go quite well with this. They've got that very pretty greeny blue color. And actually, they would go so beautifully with this ring as well. The ring is the code 303, size 9. They go particularly well with that ring. So code 113 is 250. Just a reminder, we have the special offer that if you buy a pair of earrings and a pendant, you can get 10% off both. So if you happen to come across a set that you love, you'll get 10% off the set. Now, the next pair of earrings, these are beautiful teardrops, and code 115, a 250. Really pretty blue color. I'm happy to show these up to my face, and there is a really good match with the pendant I'm about to show. So teardrop pendant 250 and code 502. So pretty, that color. So I haven't even mentioned about properties of fluorite or blue fluorite. So fluorite, of course, is what is the best crystal for anxiety? I'll answer that question in just a minute. So in terms of properties of fluorite, fluorite is known to be one of the best crystals to help put any energy that is in chaos or out of order back into order, and it helps with clearing energy. It also helps with like the blue in particular is with the throat chakra and communication. With its if it's blue with purple, it definitely helps to align the mind and the throat, so helping to speak clearly from our mind and our thoughts, and also to help channel information as well. Sometimes it can help us to open up our awareness and have clear communication as well. So 501 is 220 for the little round one. 501 for Claire. You had your eye on that one, hey? So for anxiety and depression, smoky quartz is fantastic because that draws energy away from the mind. Lepidolite, kunzite. I also love aquamarine or Larima for calming. A lot of pale blue or pink crystals, anything that provides a sense of emotional comfort and security. Pink tourmaline is good for that too. Really depends on what you're personally drawn to. So code 503, this one is 230. I don't know if that's 250 or 230. I'll have to double check. I think it's meant to be 250, to be honest. That one also goes beautifully with these earrings here. Good color match. Lithium quartz is also fantastic. Good call, Kiralee. Code 116 is 250 for the earrings. Now we have another very gorgeous petite oval pendant for 220 and 498. Claire. Yeah, I knew you had your eye on something. I'm glad you got the one you wanted. That's great. Next earrings are 295 and 114. These are such a beautiful clear pair of earrings. And again, we've got a couple of options for pendants that would go beautifully with this. Do I have any emerald pendants? Oh, Tammy, I've got emerald that is waiting to be priced. I will have emerald coming. So 250, code 496. I have one little raw emerald pendant at the moment, but I don't have any cabs just yet. I can check when they'll be priced if you like, but keep your eyes open on the page and you'll see when they'll be coming up for the live. So code 499 is 250. This is the last of the blue fluorite pieces. This one has a really stunning dark section down the bottom. Bit of purple actually. There you go. Look at that. You can see it with the white against the white. So a bit of purple and blue. And do I have any lithium quartz? I don't at the moment. I can get it. It's like a pinky purple covered quartz. So I have had it in pendants and crystals before. It often comes out of Brazil, so I haven't done a Brazil shipment in a little while. Okay, so we'll do the big beauties next. So the big green fluorites. These are all stunning. So the first one we have is 383, code 3548. Now these are already on our website, so you can already wish list these pieces if you like them. Code 383. Now I'm going to show some of these pieces on as well. If you want to see any of the pendants on, we'll number them left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, row 1, row 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same with the earrings. Just let me know 1, 2, 3, or 4 for the earrings and I can show them on. Now, Catherine, you were asking about the gorgeous triangle. How stunning is it? I love the cut of this piece. So this one is code 3549 and 339. Now we do have cabochon fluorite pendants as well. I've just got the faceted on the table, but we can certainly have a look. We've got some stunning rainbow fluorite. They're all on the website, but you're basically just showing new arrivals today. So this is $395 for the big oval checkerboard cut, and 3545B. That one has a pretty high setting. You can see how big the gem is in that piece though. Happy to show any of these on. And the smallest of the greens, now this one is really pretty. It's got an enclosed setting and checkerboard. It also has this beautiful kind of clear section in the middle that you can see through. That one is $198 and $3547. It is a little smaller than the others, but it's also, yeah, it's got a little less silver work on it too. I'm going to show this one on. Definitely getting insurance on this delivery. Fair enough. Yeah, guys, so I can't remember where we're up to with insurance with the website, but we're trying to work out how to create like an opt-in for you guys for insurance when you check out. So if you want to add insurance, it's much easier for you guys to do that. Yeah, it's weird. There should be like a really simple option to be able to add it, but it's not as easy as we thought. So that's the last one I just showed, the small green. And I'm going to show the triangle one on for you, Catherine, because I know you were interested in that one. So that's the triangle. Looks so cool. It's a little bit of a chunkier one. You could probably wear it on something a bit heavier than what I am. But I love the shape. And I'm going to show some of the blue. So this, okay, first I'll do pendant number 1, which is the more greeny blue, the petite ones. What a pretty colour. It's really pale blue, that one. So that was row 1, number 1. So that one was $220 and code 497. I'll show you number 2, and I actually might hold up the earrings. I might do that with the first one again. So I'll just show the earrings that I was matching with these for you guys to see. So this is earrings from pair 1 with the pendant. You can see how gorgeously they match with colour. Very, very pretty. And then we have the teardrops, which are next. Unfortunately, my budget won't allow me to get it. Maybe another time. No worries. Well, it can always go on a little wish list. And, of course, oops, I've done it backwards now. Oh, my God. Third time lucky. Here we go. All right. So that is the, that was row 1, number 2. So you can see the teardrop set, number 1. There's 2 teardrop sets. Hey, Christy Lee, what have you missed? We're doing blue fluorite. We've got some sets here in blue fluorite. They're 10% off when you buy the set. So most of the earrings are $250 and the pendants are around $220 to $250. So this is set number 3 with the second teardrop. So this is earrings with the code 116. I'm trying to move my hair out the way, although you can probably see the blue relatively well against the pink. So that's that set. So that was the code 116 earrings, and this one was code 503 for the pendant. The next one is pendant 498. That's little pendant 498, and the earrings. So these earrings are $295 and they're code 114. They're a little bigger, but they're a good size match for the pendant. And these earrings also go really well with the next pendant, which I'll show. So this is code 496 and $250 for this pendant. Is it school holidays for you, Christy Lee? I know it is here in Victoria, so I wasn't sure how many people would show up today, if they had their kids or what. So that's the same pair of earrings with a different pendant. So they look gorgeous together. And I think that's, there's only one more pendant to show. So this was the one with a little bit of purple down the bottom, which is code 499. So that was the blue with purple. So that's a really nice dark coloured one. Alrighty. Still have to get through 1 week of work before school holidays. There we go. I knew that they were sort of a little different for everyone. So I haven't shown all of the big green ones on, but if anyone wants to see any, just let me know. And if you're watching as a replay and you ever want us to show you pieces on, feel free to just send us the code of, or a link to the item that you're interested in, and we can send you a picture of it on. We are also starting to do video on our website, guys. I'm so excited. All of our moonstone uploads, don't know if you noticed, but we have got video of them, so you can see the flash. So much better to do it that way than having just pictures of things, because obviously some gemstones, they don't all show so well with just pictures. Now I'm going to do the fluorite hearts next. These are all larger hearts. I have shown these once before, but they need another look because they are so beautiful. So these are sometimes called candy fluorite because they're such pretty colors, and these are really beautiful quality carvings too. These come on stands which are worth about $10 each. So the stands hold them really nice and solidly, and they make a beautiful addition for your displays or as a gift. So code H3 is $125. So as I said, they come with a free stand. And that is the first one. There's only five of these available. Next one is a little bit more purple. I'm just trying to get to some more purple, a bit of green down the bottom. This is 148 RFH2. They're quite big hearts, these ones. They're gorgeous display pieces. Just going to leave them with their tags around so I can see. Next one's such a pretty colour. It's more of a yellow fluorite heart. Get it to focus. It's so hard to get these things to focus sometimes. Must pick up on how clear the crystals are. It just wants to see the background. There we go. Come on, camera. Come on, do your job. I'll see if I zoom in a little bit if it helps. Hang on. Does not want... Oh, hello. Does not want to focus. It must be because it's too clear. Sometimes it will do that. Oh, well. It doesn't want to be seen, this one. No. Oh, well. I'll turn it around. So $97, code RFH6. Sad you miss out on your son's 4th birthday. Oh, that's hard, yeah, if you've got the grandparents looking after them. Yeah, that would be hard. Is that your youngest? That's Luke's birthday. Oh, my gosh, he's 4. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Alex just turned 5. Aaron is nearly 2. Who can believe that? I can't believe he's nearly 2. Oh, my God. Wow, he's getting so cheeky as well. My goodness, I have a handful with him. H7 is 110. Wow, the colours in that are so pretty. These are like the most yummy fluorite hearts I think I've ever had. And the last one is mainly green, and it's so pretty. It's like green and pink together. I don't know if it's going to focus on this one. Oh, wow, look at that. It's got like this little landscape inside. See if I can get it to still focus. It's got such a beautiful energy, this piece. RFH4 for 100 for like green and pink. It's like such a perfect heart chakra crystal for the heart. I know, Christy Lee, I can't believe the age is just like, time flies. Really does. So with the flash on, I'll just scan over them again with the code, so you'll be able to see these up on the website. So H3 for 125. It was H2 for, I've just got the flash on, so sorry, it's reflecting a bit off the silver at the back. 148, the little golden one there is H6 for 97. It looks better without the flash, doesn't it? H7 is 110 and H4 is 100. So they're all of our high quality fluorite hearts. We also have little flames. Now, These are also really, really beautiful quality, really clear and really nice polish on them. You've been watching me for quite a few years. I know. Oh my gosh, I was almost going to share it with you guys. I had a memory pop up on my Nature's Magic page, and it was like probably one of my first lives. And it was back in, I think it was 2019. 2019, I was doing my first live. So there you go. I've been doing lives for 4 years now. Things have evolved so much in that time. I can't even believe it's only 4 years. I was doing them on my kitchen table at my old house, and yeah, it was so different back then. How much for the jade earrings? Hey, I don't have jade earrings on the table today. I do have some jadeite earrings, which I can show you, but I've only got black jadeite, lavender jadeite in studs, and green jadeite in heart studs. I'm happy to show you. What we have on the table here is actually fluorite. These are green and blue fluorite. So happy to show you though. So these little pieces will all be up on the website on Friday. If anyone's keen on these, I'll go through them. F5 is 44, just to give you an idea. They're all purple or magenta coloured flames. I'll just do a couple. So this is the second one with the beautiful banding. My camera keeps not wanting to focus on these. F7 for 36. F5 for Monique. Thanks, Monique. Next one is gorgeous. It's all purple and it's very clear. Big ones. No worries. Oh, thanks, Alicia. Thanks for sharing your name. I will just finish showing these little flames and then we'll go check out the jade. So this is code F1 for 34. Really good prices for the quality of these pieces. This one's got a little bit of gold running through the side. Got beautiful banding. So this is FLF3 for 41. You remember the old house? Oh my gosh, yes, some of you guys have been hanging around for a while, and I am so grateful that you guys have been on this journey with me. You've seen everything evolve from very humble beginnings. Like, I used to do market stalls and did not have anything like what Nature's Magic is now. And now to see where the website's at, you know, I've got a team of nearly 6 people who work with me. It's amazing. It's all thanks to you guys and your support, really. So FLF6 is 29. And yeah, like we just moved into this place before COVID, and then yeah, there's been all kinds of things that have happened on this journey. You guys have been on quite an adventure with me, through kids, through breakup, through changing houses. Oh, so much. Such is life. And I don't share everything publicly, obviously, but I think a few people have read between the lines of some of my journey, which I may share more of in due course. FLF8 is 39. And this also has a beautiful golden band. All I can say is, like, I am so grateful for this business and so grateful for you guys, and just to be able to support my beautiful boys and support other women as well who work at Nature's Magic. We're a female-owned and run business entirely. All women behind the helm, which is quite cool. So last little fluorite flame is 28, FLF2. And these little hearts are actually all on the website. If anyone wants me to show any, I'll just call them 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have more little of these pink lemonade type hearts on the table, and this one's like $18. So we've got more of that price point. I'll quickly show the rest of our fluorite over here. Oh, thank you. It's been a journey, that's for sure. So just so you guys know, this is the rest of our fluorite section. These are all on the website. So I might get Elora to just put a link to Fluorite, and then you guys can have a little look. If there's anything else that you want to see, you can let me know. That's the rest of our amazing cabochon jewellery. So pretty. There's like rainbow Fluorite pieces there. Beautiful earrings as well. We also have indigo Fluorite. There's some Fluorite with calcite, opalized Fluorite, and Tiffany stone behind there too. We also have the most incredible quality Fluorite spheres. Oh my gosh, I wanted to show one of these at least. These are super clear and high grade. And guys, we have 15% off crystals. Oh my God, I totally forgot. We have 15% off crystals online. That means all of the crystals that are in the, like in this space, anything is 15% off. How did I forget that? I can't remember how I forgot that, but I did. Anyway, there's more hearts, and we've got lots of little generators, so many pretty colors in the Fluorite. Beautiful little, more of those gorgeous spheres, the Fluorite wing candle holders. So much. Can I show number 2, the green heart bottom shelf? Yes, sure. The green pendants, chrysoprase, they were Variscite. We can go and have a look. So yeah, I'm happy to have a walk through. I'll come back to the jadeite. I'll quickly show you. That is the jadeite here. So there's black jade, green jade, purple jade. They are genuine jadeite from Guatemala. And so these were Variscite, that's chrysoprase. And it ended last night. Well, I'm extending it to today. If you want 15% off any crystals, I'll extend it. And that actually applies to all of these crystals. Sorry, guys, I did forget. I thought it was it was meant to actually, I thought it was going to end today. But anyway, well, it's ending in the live today. Cool. So, code did not work before the live. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it did end last night then. It was meant to end tonight. I might just reactivate the code until tonight. Little sneaky shop before before we finish. Do I have any wooden stands I can add to my basket? I sure do. Let me just go back a few comments because I've missed code 2 for Monique. Code 2 is the last little one here. And the green, I've done that message. There was also number 2 heart for Catherine. Okay, so this one here. So 15% off any of your crystals, guys. So H2, $49. The only thing the 15% off didn't apply to was the Kammererite, and I think just the Kammererite, that was the only thing. So we just uploaded those on Friday and they weren't part of that sale. But otherwise, everything else pretty much. Do I have any wooden stands? So what size wooden stands, Shandy? And I can let you know what we have. And Claim Flame 2 I've got for you. Can I see the Lepidolite section? For sure. Just give me a sec. Medium 1 and smaller size, but not the smallest. What does the heart feel like? Oh, okay. Let me have a little tune in for you. Shandy, I will go and show you the sphere stands of what we've got, and you'll be able to let me know which one is right, because we've got a few different sizes. And we'll do Boulder Opal next. Yes, we can. And you need a purple lab pendant in your life. Well, how about I'll do the Boulder Opal and then we'll go over to Labradorite. So I'm going to tune into this a little bit for Catherine. The first thing I get is actually to remember to breathe, because I was actually holding my breath. So it was like, just remember to breathe. So clearing of the heart. Definitely lots of clearing from the heart. I can feel like energy kind of radiating out from my heart once I kind of tune into it. So it's kind of like a fizzy feeling in my heart, like it wants to kind of, you know, like when you pour vinegar on baking soda, how you get like that fizz clean action. That's what I get off this Fluorite. It's like a good cleanser. So it wants to do some heart clearing. And also I get a really peaceful energy off this piece, to be honest. You are holding your breath too. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a reminder to breathe, and that your breath is also what helps to clear your energy. So maybe it's just a little reminder. So that one was H2 for $49 and then 15% off that one. It's got a nice little rainbow right in the middle, which has just winked at me. How cute is that? So $49, 15% off on that one if you would like to take it. Okay, I will do the Boulder Opal and then we will go over to the lab. And just give me 1 sec while I move this. Okay, so H2 sold for you. Hey Leanne, how are you going? Catherine, did you want a little heart stand for that one? They're $12, I think. Let me just double check. I think I always say the wrong amount. No, they are $12. $12 on those. I'll leave that aside for you. Leanne, I'll just let you know what we've already shown. We have already done all the fluorite hearts and flames, the fluorite section of blue fluorite jewellery. There is a size 5.5 to 6 ring in there. We've done Morganite. The smaller size in that was a 7.5. And there was Variscite. There is a size 6 chrysoprase here as well. So if you're interested in any of those pieces, let me know and I can show them again for you. Pass on the stand, no worries. Okay, we're going to do these Boulder Opal pieces next. Okay, so these little Boulder Opal pieces, these are Australian Boulder Opal. All really pretty colours. Now, these are not sterling silver. They are just basically glued onto the stone. And we've just got them on a little waxed cotton necklace. Now, I have put these on. They won't come off easily over that little jump ring, so I've had to kind of like put them on there so that they had something to go on. If you want them off these black necklaces, just let me know before we pack them for you, and I'll remove them, like if you want to put it on a silver chain, but they work fine on these little black cords. So this one is only $35. They're super affordable, great little gifts. This is code 2A. So 2A, you can see this one has some all pretty colours in it. 35, such a good price. And the next one is 2B. 2B's got some beautiful blues and greens. Happy to show you those later, Leanne, no worries. I thought you might be interested in those too. Now the next size up is a little bigger. So this is 4A and $48. So this one is more the beautiful bluey purple. The Boulder Opal, so pretty. And 4B, this one has really pretty rainbow sparkles, especially when it hits the light. 4A for Catherine, thank you. I can definitely get sterling silver Boulder Opal. It's just a lot more expensive. Thank you. Hey, Jack Murphy. And I'm going to go do the jadeite next after this, guys, and then labradorite. 4B for Cassandra. I'm so sorry, Jody, but 4A has gone. Let me know if you have another option. Okay. 2A for Jody. You want to give it to Jody, Catherine. And Leah wants the first one. Sorry, Shandy. Hang on, I'm a bit confused. So Jody is going to have the one that you chose, Catherine, instead. Okay. Have you got that, Alora? So Jody's taking the one that Catherine had. Okay. And this one is for Leah. So there's one left. So Shandy, I'm not sure if you're called to this one or not, but that is also a beautiful piece. That's 2B. So Leah got 2A. Or if you want that one, Catherine, that was 2B. It's the last one left. Now, the next thing I have, how gorgeous are these? There's some amazing pieces of opal in these, guys. They're a bit of a bargain, to be honest, for what's in here. Sold 2B. Shandy just jumped in first. I'm sorry, Catherine. All right, so we've got little opal jars. These are pretty amazing. I've only got 3. That's for Shandy. So these are $30 a jar. This is 30B. So 30B. So much opal in these. And this is the next one. Thank you for sharing. Got some of the pretty colours in these. These are incredible. 30A. And this will be 30C for the last one. So many pretty colours. You could, like, these are just amazing. Really nice quality for the price. There you go. So $30 a jar for the opals, and they are really nice quality opals. All right, so that is, I think they would make gorgeous little gifts. If you have, like, I don't know, if you've got a friend that's from overseas, or maybe for, like, if you've got kids and want something to add to their collection, pass your opal back to Catherine. You feel bad. So, Catherine, do you want to take it back? You guys can sort it out between you and just let us know once you know who's having what. What is the pink bracelet I have on today? Rhodochrosite. I've got rhodochrosite, selenite, and black obsidian. I've had the selenite and black obsidian on since Friday. Like on the equinox day, I don't know what was going on, but man, my mood was like, I was shifting all over the place. I had so much stuff going on. Like I was trying to, like, I was really brought to a place of like focusing on where I was out of balance in myself. And it was really highlighted quite strongly to me what I needed to work on. So yeah, thank you, Equinox. 30A is for, I'm just seeing which one was A. There we go. So this is A for Leanne. Thank you. These are not pieces that I would normally get in, guys. So, yeah, I can't say when I would get them in again. All right, so we haven't done Tanzanite or the Meteorites. I'm going to go and do the jadeite earrings, and then we're going to do the labradorite. And when I come back to the table, Leanne, just remind me to show you the fluorite and chrysoprase pieces that I said I would show you. And blue kyanite, I have got some coming, actually. I don't have any at the moment. You had a shocking day Friday. Oh, you're not the only one. It was seriously like I just wanted the day to end. I don't have days like that very often, but it was just one of those days where I was like, I couldn't get, and I fell asleep at like 8:30 with the boys. I was so exhausted. I'd had a terrible night's sleep the night before, and I had a workout on the Friday. I had to bring the boys with me, and I was so glad to be like doing some weight lift, like my weights and stuff. That's my outlet. I'm like, otherwise, the poor boys, they probably didn't see the best side of me that day. But anyway, we all have our days. All right, so is Alicia still there? Alicia, I know you've been patient in waiting. I haven't forgotten. Let me see. Alicia, are you still there? So I'm just going to show the jadeite for Alicia, who asked to see the jade earrings earlier. So this is the black jadeite. These are very rare and they're at a very good price because they are not easy to come across, genuine jadeite. So $135, code BJE1. You can find all of our jadeite on our website. Please leave with Catherine, all sorted. Okay, thank you so much. So Catherine is getting the necklace, Alora, just to make sure that, got it? Yep, cool. Now we also have the green jadeite in heart studs. So this is all ethically sourced jadeite from Guatemala. It's not Burmese jade. May I please claim SV50205, the 5 centimeter pentagram pendant? Yes, sure. I'll get Alora to pop one in your basket, no worries. GJS1 is 100. Alora, there's the blue tray behind you. The blue tray behind you. Yep, that's got the pentagrams in there of what she's after. Sorry, guys. Okay, then we have lavender jadeite, and these are super pretty. So we've got 2 pairs of studs left in this. There's the smaller and the larger studs. I don't think she's still here, but anyway, I'm showing them. $85 LJS1. And the larger ones, these are probably about like a 10 mil. They look like they're about I don't know, maybe 7 mil. These ones are, whoops, 144 LJS2. And we do have one jadeite bracelet left. So this is genuine jadeite. Again, it's quite heavy. It's a beautiful piece. It's $265. And yeah, like, probably won't be getting these in again, guys. So this is the last one that we have. If you were lucky enough to get one when we had them, like, we thought we'd come across a good supplier, but unfortunately it didn't really work out with that person. So can I have the opal pendant and not on the cord? Yes, sure. So Catherine doesn't want the cord on hers, Alora. Can you just make a note in the basket so I can remove it at the end? I just have to do it with some pliers, that's all. All good. So that is jadeite. And we do actually have one piece of African jade or Swazi jade in a crystal as well. So jade, of course, is a stone of health and good luck, stone of longevity. It's obviously been used by many different cultures for many different reasons, but usually around health and wealth. This is 125, 3705. And in Feng Shui, it said that you should place jade in the southeast corner of your home for good fortune. So there you go. All right. So love my big beaded jadeite bracelet. Yeah, that's when we got them in. So it's the last piece that we have of the jadeite. Very special pieces. Okay, so let's go to the lab. I'm going the wrong way. Hang on. Just giving you guys a little squiz as we go. I put all of the beautiful strawberry quartz out with the fire quartz yesterday. They look good together. What else have we got? Labradorite. So Claire and Cassandra have both asked about lab. Now, we have some labradorite that is not yet on the website. I just realized that one has sold. Hang on. That's the lab ring that sold. Okay. So we have a lot of amazing labradorite in cabochons, and I also have a whole shelf of faceted lab, which is not yet on the website. We'll be getting the faceted lab up, I think, in the next couple of weeks. Hey Diane, how you going? Purple lab pendants are down here, I believe. I'm just going to do a little scan over everything to see if we can get things to flash while they're on the table. Purple pendants are over here. Let me show you this one. So here is, oops, sorry, one of my favorite. This table's like on a bit of an angle because of all the crystals up the other end, like because of this shelf. And so everything's like on a slight lean. And I forget that when I put this camera down, I have to be careful it doesn't overbalance. All right, so there's this one, Claire, which is like a pinky purple. This is probably one of my favorites in the purple lab. I love the pinks that come through. And that one is, oh, thank you, Cheryl. I've had my water next to me today. That's got beautiful sparkles. That's 268, 1549. And the other purples that we have are this beautiful teardrop as well. This one has a few different colours flashing from different angles. It's got some gold coming through on the other angle as well. And that one is 265, 35044. I'm happy to show any of these on for you too. This one's got more rainbow colour through it. And that one is 320, 3497. That's beautiful, that colour. This one is more blue flash. That's more spectralite. I think that's mainly the purple ones I have. This is like spectralite, so you get all the different colours in this one. See the first two on, no worries. I'll just show you this one as well while we're here. So this piece here is 140. That is an amazing price. Oh my goodness. 3496. I think that's had the wrong tag put on it. Can you double check this and that on the website to make sure they've got the right tags? I think they've been switched. Sorry, guys. Ignore that price for a second because I don't think it was the right piece. Sometimes when we have photos and we take the tags off, occasionally things get put on the wrong. I have a feeling they've been switched around. All right. So here is the first one on. So again, just have to be able to get the right angle for these. I feel like, oh, I've got a light just above me there. There we go. Just depends on the angle that I'm showing this. It's not sort of showing us very well, is it? Showed nice on the before. Like where's the flash? It's not as flashy as it looked before. It's just not showing us well in the light. Unless, oh, there you go. It's because of the angle I've got my camera on. So there is actually purple flash in this one. It's just not showing in the way that I wanted it to. I think because my camera's on a bit of an angle. I'm trying to get the camera to show on the right angle. But anyway, that was the first one, which isn't really showing us very easily. It's hiding a bit, that one. The second one, which was this one. Okay, so that was the first one. This is the second one, which I think, let me just show you this one too, Claire, just so I'm spinning around. I'm just trying to get the light from different angle for you guys to see. That's probably got a bit more colour, maybe. Just depends on which way you see it. There we go. So you want the first one and the big freeform on the top shelf for you to see, Cassandra, sure. This one here, that's behind all the moonstone earrings. Or did you want to have a look on this shelf? Because there's, so this is number one. I'll show a few freeforms. So we'll do 15% off any of the freeforms too. But Claire, so you're wanting to claim this one, Claire? The purple? With the right angle, okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So I'll put that one back there. Now I am going to show Cassandra. So there's these ones in here, Cassandra. So I'll go through a few of the freeforms, guys. So these are all 15% off. I'm just going to turn my flash off for these. You can see the colour so much easier with no flash. So all of our freeforms are beautiful. They're all got beautiful colour and flash on them. So that's the first one. So 15% off, code R2 for $137. And then on that top shelf, there's a couple of amazing pieces in here, Cassandra. This one is just beautiful. I'll just hold this up a bit so you can see that. So I'm trying to show you with natural light. The jade bracelet is not 15% off. Sorry, Tammy, just crystals. Just crystals are 15% off. But you're welcome to claim it. Just so you know, it is a larger size bracelet. So have you got small wrists? I'll show you what it looks like on me, unless you saw it. It does hang a little bit, or if you wear some smaller bracelets up higher like I do, it'll sit easier a bit higher up. So this is $185 FR9. That's a really, really stunning piece of lab. And I'll show you the other big one. This is also stunning with the gold and the blue. It's a really good flash on that one too. I love that piece with the half-half. I think that's really cool looking. And the other side, I think, had kind of blues through it. I sort of focus on one side of lab because you're only looking at one side, and usually the way that it works, it kind of is going to flash from opposite angles. The jade bracelet's just on that front shelf. Yep. $247 F4. That's quite a big piece, that one. There's also a beautiful blue one in the middle. If anyone wants to claim these, just let me know. Blue is stunning in that one. That one is 110 F2. I feel like that pendant will help you with the boundaries. Oh, perfect. Yes, we were talking about that earlier. And the ruby zoisite was the other one I recommended. I don't know if you already have ruby zoisite, but that's a good one too. 68 F3. It's a nice little piece. Lots of good flash in that one too. I've got one piece here with purple and gold. Purple and gold flash. Like violet blues almost into the pinky purples. And that one is 148, code PLF2. So Cassandra, I'm not sure if I've shown you the one that you were looking for. There's also these ones in here. There's a really blue one in the middle. There's a couple more smalls I can show if anyone's interested. FR9, can I see? I don't know which one that is, sorry. That's 2. 1. That's 6. That was 2. Which one was 9? This one. So this one, Freeform 9, is amazing. Will not be disappointed. It's so pretty. It's got so much good flash. The other side, obviously, it does have flash, but not the angle that you want it. So that was 185, and then you've got the 15% off that piece. Absolute stunner. Thank you so much. Can I see some of the labs with more silver around and also earrings? Sure. Are you after pendant, Sue? Is that a pendant of lab? We've got heaps of lab, like there's plenty there. Just tell me like what color you're most drawn to. There's the really blue ones. If you like one with a bit more silver, this is a really pretty piece too. I'm just going to take my flash off, hang on. Sometimes the colors are a bit, that's a beautiful piece. That one there is code 3502 for 190. Happy to show any of these on. I might show that one on actually. And I'll also show you, there's beautiful faceted ones too. I don't know if you like the faceted lab. We've got some with the silver around those. Please ignore the fact that these need a polish. That's a beautiful blue one. 2508 for 158. There's another gorgeous one here, which is a bit more of a greeny blue colour. Is this the style that you meant, that with a bit more silver around? That's 3520. This is not on the website yet. 175. So the faceted labs haven't quite made it up onto the website, or the carved. I also have a beautiful flower carving in the lab. That one is 2509. So this is kind of just getting the natural light. I've taken my flash off so you can see what it looks like naturally. That's 242. I'll show you on. So that was the first one. I've got a bright light above me, but otherwise you can see this is quite flashy even without a strong light. Well, that is a strong light source above, but you get the colour flash there. That's a very beautiful piece, Sue. I'll show you the carving one on, and I'll show you the other two with that setting if they're the ones that you like. So that's the flower, which is quite unusual. And you'd like a stand for it. I don't have any stand, sorry Cassandra, but you don't really need one because they are a freestanding piece. I'll see if I can possibly get I do have some wooden stands that might work. That's the faceted teardrop. So you can see what that looks like on. So that one's quite blue, if you like the more blue ones. I'll line them all up on the table and you can tell me. And then this was the oval faceted one. So they've all got really good colour and flash. I think the faceted ones are pretty stunning, to be honest. I'll show you what else we have. I'll do a little scan if something else is jumping out at you. Put my flash on for a minute just so you can see. I'll line them up. I don't know if you're after anything smaller. That's also a nice one for 170. There's some reddy colour faceted ones. Beautiful big one there. So that's sort of the faceted section. Then depending on the size of the pendant that you're after, we do have some more purple ones here. There's more rainbow on the table. If anything's kind of flashing you that you like, just tell me if it's cab or facet and we'll find it. And they're all the blues. So you can find most of these on our website if you look up the Lepidolite section, or I can probably get Laura to put a link up to that section now if you guys want. Otherwise, the 4 that I've already shown you, just call that number 1. That was 3502 for 190. The flower was 2509 for 242. There was the blue teardrop facet, 2508 for 158. And there was the slightly more teal colour for 175. And that was 3520. If you want to screenshot that, I'll just flip it over for the code so you can have a look online if you want to. 3rd row, end 1. Cassandra, what are we talking about? Just give me some more information. And Sue, if you have one that you're wanting, just let me know the code, or 1234. And if you're wanting something different, we can navigate whichever section you're after. Just tell me faceted or cabochon if you have a colour like blue or rainbow or purple, and then I can number some pieces for you guys. 3rd row, end 1. I'm wondering if you mean this one, Cassandra, with the blue and gold flash. And Alora's just popped the link up to our lab collection as well, so you can always have a look. So 3511 is 135. So the 3rd one, the pendant new teardrop. So the 3rd one, the teardrop, Sue has just claimed. I was just showing her. So you guys, if I'm showing someone, like Sue asked to see this specifically these pieces, so she'll get first pick of them. But if someone else likes one of the pieces I'm showing, like these 3 pieces, available for anyone else to claim. So Cassandra, if you want me to show you a different teardrop pendant, there was also this little one in the facet, 3 guys. That's 170. That's a gorgeous little piece. I'll show you that one on actually. And otherwise, I'll number these, and if you see another one that you're interested in, you can tell me. So that's row 1, 1, 2, 3, and row 2, 1, 2. It's like a red color. 3, 4, and anyone else can ask to see pieces too. 5 is like a beautiful big blue one, and 6 is a square. Not them, the other near the teardrop. Are you talking about these? I'm so sorry. If you, I just need to know, like, are you talking about these ones? So that was number 1, 2, 3, or I'll call that 4, the new teardrop. Hey Lisa, how you going? Have I got earrings to match? Good question. I'll have a quick look for you. Can I have that pendant back for a sec? I'll have a look and see what I can match that to. I do have some faceted lab earrings. Let me just double check. Thank you. I do have a pair here on my left. Okay, so call this the cube section. There's the teardrop on the left in the cube. That was row 1 and row 2 in the cube. Or are we looking on the table? This teardrop maybe that's flashing at you. That one there is code 1547 for 128, if that was the one that you're interested in. That's without the flash. It's a really, this very flashy, stunning piece. So for Sue, I do have a pair. So this is the pendant you've claimed. These are the earrings that I've got in faceted lab, which are a pretty good match. These are good, good quality earrings. And they are 132. Now, we have an offer, Sue, 10% off both the pendant and the earrings when you claim both. So if you want, I can do that. Just give me one sec, guys. I've just got, I'm just having someone try and call me a number of times. I just want to send a quick message to see if everything's okay. Okay, sorry, guys. Perfect, beautiful. Thank you, Sue. It's a lovely set. And so that's 10% off both the earrings and the pendant. Cassandra, I'm just so sorry. I'm doing my best to try and figure out which ones you're after. So near the teardrop on my left. Now, I'm going to just call them rows on the table, okay? So this will be row 1, row 2, number 1, 2, 3, row 3, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, row 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Row 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and row 6, 1, 2, and 3. And Gaynor, you were asking about the skull, the lab skull. That's beautiful and flashy. I'll just take my flash off so you can see the colour. It's a beautiful goldy green skull. And that one is 45. And it's 15% off today. Be able to use the loyalty 10% vouchers. Yeah, you can use your loyalty vouchers on live sale invoices, guys. Can you see row 4, number 4? Just one sec. This is Cassandra. This one?
No, the marquee one.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That's so Cassandra. Is that the one that you wanted to see? Sorry, we got there. And sold, and the heart and wings for Gaynor as well. It's so pretty. It's the most beautiful blue Gaynor. So they're both 15% off. Thank you. And Shandy, I'll show you yours in just a sec. So this one here, Cassandra, I'll show you on. That one was 3511 and 135. What are these points things you're getting in your email? Oh, so we've just set up a loyalty program. I put up a little story yesterday or the day before, I can't remember now. So if you guys will already have received points for those of you who've already been shopping with us. So even though we've just installed the app, you should already have a number of vouchers that you can use. So if you've already, you can only use like one voucher at a time, obviously. So, but it just means you'll have a bunch of like 10% off vouchers that you can use on your live invoices as well, which means you can still get a discount off some of the new arrivals, which is exciting. So Cassandra, that is that piece for you. So yeah, you may have received an email saying you've got X number of points already. So that just means that's what that is. Could I see the Spectralite 3496 again? Let me just check which one that was. I think I keep getting pocket dialed by someone. Yeah, well, we wanted to recognize, especially you guys who've been shopping with us for a while. Like, you know, we always look after you anyway, but at least now things can be a bit more easily tracked and you can know where you're up to and all of that. 15 off crystals works on crystals. Oh, there you go. Yes, it was just for crystals, Colina. That's why it didn't work. The Spectralite one is one of the ones I think I just put aside. So Christy Lee, which one were you after? 3496. This one that was 140, I was going to check to make sure it had the right tag on it, to be honest, because I think it got switched with another one during the uploads. But anyway, you can get a good deal on this one if you want it at 140. It's a bargain. 3496. I think it was actually switched with the other spectralite that was 175. It should have been 175, but they've been uploaded as that way. I'd love to use your yeah, you can use a loyalty voucher, so you can use one on your orders. For those of you who have loyalty vouchers, you're welcome to use them. And it just means that if you've already, it just means that overrides, like if we've already discounted something, then that's where it was going to be a bit of an issue. So if you've got like a 15% off already applied to something, your 10% is going to override any other things. So let us know if you're wanting to use them, because otherwise it's like a double discount and we can't really, it's not really meant to be a double discount. So it'll be 10% off the new arrivals if they haven't been discounted already. But if you've got a combo of things, that's why we weren't usually allowing things to be like vouchers to be used on live sales, because it got a bit confusing. So I have to sort of figure out how we're going to do that. Yeah. So just if that makes it, that's why we were going to do them online only, but I wanted to be able to let people use them online. If we can manually redeem them, then we might be able to do it that way. But yeah, just wanted to kind of like, if you don't have any discounts already, you can use them. If you do have discounts already on your live invoice, then just message us before you use it, just because otherwise, yeah, it might just get a bit confusing. 3496 for Christy Lee. Nice claim on that one. You certainly would have vouchers, Tammy. You should have received an email saying you have points. And any of your points can be redeemed on your orders. It's probably easier to do them on online orders, to be honest. but if, yeah, we'll figure it out. But it's when obviously we've just kind of installed it, so there might be a few teething problems to start with, but we'll get there. Yes, so there you go. Tried to use a 10% off code. I got an email, but I couldn't get it to work. Keep saying invalid code. Oh, okay. Well, maybe send us a screenshot. If you guys are having any trouble, just let us know. If there's already a code being applied, then usually only one code will work at a time. No, that's okay, Claire. I'm still trying to figure it out too. So it's got your whole history when you logged in. I know. So you guys have, some of you have definitely earned a number of vouchers, that's for sure. So that's pretty cool, huh? All right, now I think I've got sidetracked from what I was going to show. Was there anyone else who, Shandy wanted to see row 4, number 4. So I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it the little point that you were interested in? And Cassandra, I don't know if you ended up claiming this one or not. I'm sorry, I did get sidetracked. So 135 and 3511. And Shandy, if this is the little point piece that you were after, this has got a beautiful blue flash on it. And it is on actually the angle that you wear it on too. And that's the other angle that you wear it on. So that little point is $58 on that one. Cool. All right. Okay, so anyone else want to see lab, let me know. Got lots of beautiful pieces. So anything that we haven't done, I've just been showing mainly pendants. We do, of course, have lots of beautiful rings. These are the faceted rings, which will be going up very, very soon. And we already have all of these gorgeous rings up online too. So there you go. Claiming 58 for Shandy. Thank you. So I think we'll move on from the lab if you guys are all done. 3496. Which one was that one? 3496. Is that the one that Christy Lee was looking at? I can't remember. Yeah, it's got the right price on the website. What I'm saying is that I think they got switched before we uploaded them because there was another piece which was $175, which was a much smaller pendant. So that's all right. She just got a good deal. I'll just have to change the other price on the other one. That's all right. All good. Just message can see the other as well. Sorry, let me just, I have to open up the mess. Oh, Alora's just finding it for me. So this one as well. Did you want to see that one on? I'll put it on now for you to see. And then we'll do the Meteorites and Tanzanite. Who's excited about Meteorites? I'm excited about Meteorites and Tanzanite. So beautiful. That is like seriously such a flashy pendant from all angles. It's got really, really clear, clear flash. It's a really nice piece. Both of them are Cassandra. I'll show you them next to each other. Hang on so you can compare. Okay, so there was that one and that one. Just depends on the shape. They're both gorgeous in their own way. Both very interesting. The colours. One's got a little bit more of a gold, like a deeper gold flash. The price again, I will let you know. How much is the blue multi-stone point, fat exclamation point shape? I think Shandy bought that one. Hang on. Blue stone. Like this one. I think that's the one you mean. I'll have a look in a sec. So prices again, this one was 3511 for 135. And this one was 128, 1547. And the kind of exclamation point with the beautiful marquee lab and a double faceted gemstone at the bottom is 140 and 2057. I'll show it to you on. It's quite a cool looking piece. Isn't that pretty with the two little drops down the bottom? It's actually a gorgeous design. There you go. All right, I'll keep these three pieces handy. I'll go back over to the Tanzanite. Your entire history is there. I don't even know what it looks like for you guys, like once you log in. So I'm sure some of you might want to see it. Some of you may not. I'm not sure. But at least you've got a record then of your purchases, I'm guessing. Everything's there. You like both, hard to choose. Can I help? Oh, it is. Look, I can understand why you think it's a hard decision. How about take a screenshot of both and maybe message me after the live. I'll keep both aside for you, and maybe when you wake up in the morning, you'll feel more drawn to one or the other. Or maybe after the live, just go away, do something else for a little while, come back and see which one you're immediately drawn to, because that'll be the one. It's really about trusting your own intuition as to which one feels right. They both look beautiful, but depending on what you're after, yeah, it can be hard. Michelle, I feel like my purchase history needs to be burned. She's like, I don't want to see. Yes. But, you know, it's, you know, we obviously want to reward our loyal customers, which you guys are. I think everyone who's here have become loyal customers. So thank you so much. We really do appreciate it, obviously. Now, Tanzanite, I think we'll do next. And then we'll do the Meteorite. So what shall we do? I think I'm going to start with the new faceted Tanzanite over here, and then we'll work our way up the earrings. So starting with the Tanzanite ring, this one is absolutely stunning. You might have seen this in some of our socials. So this one is, oh, feels like it says it's a size 8. It does just fit as a size 8, maybe 7.5 to 8. Absolutely stunning faceted Tanzanite. Code 300 is $293. Honestly, what can I say? Tanzanite is usually quite expensive. This quality for that price is extremely good. It's quite a clear little piece as well and really nice colour. So $2.93, code 300, size 8. And I love this little trillion triangle Tanzanite. It's got a lot of nice clarity in there and a beautiful colour. Very lavender. So this is 343 and size 9, code 299. Very special little piece. And we have a couple more new pieces in Tanzanite. So Tanzanite is quite a high vibration stone. It opens up the crown, third eye and throat chakras, as well as the higher heart. So it's a stone which is said to connect with divine love, and it draws that energy into our heart. And it's a gemstone for spiritual growth as well. This one is size 7, code 298 with a checkerboard facet, and 250. Hey Sarah, do I have more moonstone with black tourmaline? Oh my gosh, the one that I wore, I probably could have sold that piece 100 times over in different sizes if I had it. I nickname it my unicorn stone because I'll probably never find another one just like it. However, I have had beautiful moonstone and tourmaline in, as I'm sure some of the ladies that are on the live will possibly remember or even own from previous times when I've had it in. I haven't got any at the moment, but I am certainly always on the lookout to get more beautiful quality in. So you just have to keep an eye out to see when and if we get it in available. So code 298 is 250. And thank you for your order, by the way, Sarah. Oh my gosh, did you want to see your pieces? I'm so sorry I didn't get to send you those little videos. I realized when I got your order I completely forgot, so I sincerely apologize. Not that it's any excuse, but at times I am a single mama with 2 young kids, and my excuse is I get very easily distracted, and I'll be in the middle of going to do something and then quite often get pulled in about 10 directions. So my sincere apologies. Code 337 is an 8.5. This is also a beautiful clear Tanzanite for 118. This is super pretty. This is a really simple little ring. Oh, I've got to plug in my phone just a sec. There we go. So yeah, I think this one's on the website, 118 and code 337, 8 to 8.5. Okay, and did I show that the one? I did. Okay, so that was the new faceted rings. I also have a couple of new really stunning faceted pendants as well. Whoops. So this little one is 343. The colour, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I love Tanzanite. 494 is the code. Happy to show these on. And I do have some beautiful earrings, which would make a gorgeous set with these. So code 106 for these little earrings. And they are 250. So it is 10% off when you purchase pendant and earrings. This is a super clear little pair of earrings as well. Really high grade little stones in those. And they are 188, code 107. I just want to show one of these close up. I'll show them on if I can. Look how clear that is. Beautiful quality little gems. And these are actually extremely good prices. If you know much about Tanzanite, it is normally a very expensive gem, especially when you get it in the faceted quality. Excuse me. I have to go get some more water in a minute. Code 108 for these little ones and 217. So we have 3 stunning faceted pairs of earrings, and here is the second little faceted pendant. 1 generation stone. I'm not sure what that means, but 250. 493 is the code, and these also would match really beautifully with that last pair of earrings I just showed. I'm going to show these on together. Oh, hang on, I've got to get my other little collar on just a sec. A fine chain would work quite well for these, but just because it's easy for me to get them on and off the collars. 493 for Claire. Oh, is this the one I'm about to show Claire, I think? You're going to hate me today. There's too many nice things, hey? That's the little faceted Tanzanite, and maybe to add onto a wish list at some point, the little earrings. But I'll take my other one. I thought I took that off before. Obviously, I put it back on without thinking. That is the size of the little earrings. They're quite petite, and we can put little rubber backs in for those. So little earring and pendant there. I know you don't need encouraging, Claire, but I was going to show them anyway before I knew that you wanted them. Let me show the other set as well. So that's for Claire. And the larger one, we've only got a couple of pendants in Tanzanite. We've got a lot of rings and quite a few pairs of earrings. So that's the size of the larger one. You got your tax back, it's fine. Just don't tell your mother. No, I definitely won't be telling your mother. Don't worry about that. It's a secret. Your secret's safe with me. That is the other set as well. So you can see 2 sets, both beautiful. And that's for Claire. Thank you. Now, while I've got this turned around this way, I did have this Tanzanite pendant on at the beginning of the live. So this is the cabochon pendant, which as you can see is much larger. We only have 1 cab, but I've also just got in some new earrings, which for any of you who've already bought a cabochon pendant, they go beautifully with the cab. So I've got 2 pairs of oval and 1 teardrop in the Tanzanite earrings. So I'll show you the earrings and the pendant next. So how pretty are these? They're so clear. Super, super clear Tanzanite earrings. Code 111 and 188. You'll be totally absent next week. Yeah, you'll be in crystal jail for sure after this. Oh my gosh. I'll have to see what's on the agenda for next week, Claire. I'll give you a heads up. 188 is the same for both, and 110. So 110 or 111 on the right. Both are equally as gorgeous as each other. Can I put back the opal necklace, please? Yes, sure, no worries. That's fine. Did you decide on one of the lab pendants? Let us know. And the Tanzanite pendant, oh my goodness, this one looks like a little universe inside. It's really shimmery and beautiful. And this one is code 3018 and 660. Actually, it's quite a big Tanzanite, to be honest. We also have, oh, there's actually a new Tanzanite ring. This one's a new Tanzanite ring. A big one. So again, this would be an epically beautiful match with that pendant. The pendant's a whisker more blue. This one is actually got amazing clarity on one side and just stunning. Do not put any colour tourmaline on next week. I'll have to double check. I'll give you guys a secret heads up before the live ends, just so you know. Code 297 is 656 for the ring. So getting large Tanzanites is quite expensive, and that's why these are all a bit up there in price. But they are absolutely beautiful pieces. So that's probably one of the largest rings we've had, 656, 6297. We then also have another large oval ring with a double collet setting. That's 528 and size 8, 1910. Big piece. My Tanzanite ring I bought from you was well worth the investment. Oh, for sure. Tanzanite is just one of those gems. Like, yes, it's more expensive, but it's also, you know, to get the bigger pieces, I don't come across them very often with my supplier. And it just looks so beautiful in the bigger stones. Like, obviously I've got smaller stone, much more affordable Tanzanites, but these are like, yeah, your investment pieces, basically. And I've got one teardrop here as well. And the teardrop is a bigger size. That's a 10, code 2005 for 530. So that's a size 10. You've got a teardrop Tanzanite ring. You have a stunning pendant as well. Kiralee, your pendant was so beautiful. Was that teardrop as well? I'm trying to remember. I do have one new pair of teardrop cab earrings. And they are code 109 and 150. Just take one off to show you. They are super clear. Absolutely stunning. So 150 for the earrings. And they were code 109. And you love your... Yes, a few of you got beautiful Tanzanite rings. And no regrets, huh? I don't regret mine either. I love it. Now, as you can see, we've got some other style rings here in Tanzanite. So the smallest one I have here is a size 6, which is a pretty funky design. It's like a triple band, triple stone, but a little bit unique in its design. So you've got the 3 Tanzanite gemstones. This is only $125. These are really affordable Tanzanites. 2794. These are already on our website. So if you're watching this as a replay, you can shop for any of these online. Some of those bigger pieces I just showed were also already on the website. The new arrivals are mainly the faceted and the first of the rings and the cab earrings are all new as well. So as of Friday, they will be up online. So here is another beautiful, like these are really clear little Tanzanite gems, which is quite good value. $195 and size 10, 2796. So I'll show that one on. Another beautiful design. Oh, the meaning behind Tanzanite. So Tanzanite is a higher chakra crystal, so your crown, third eye, and heart. And it's a stone of divine love, spiritual growth, psychic development. It helps connect with the violet flame of transformation or transmutation and helps us to basically transmute or transform situations that we want to evolve and grow through. It helps us to also access higher consciousness. So great for meditation, any sort of spiritual work. It has the capacity to enhance that work and really just helps to kind of open us up on a spiritual level. So 2795 is a size 9 for $195. It's got a really beautiful energy, Tanzanite. I always feel really peaceful and connected. Yeah, definitely opens up like psychic channels. There's no way I'll regret my claims today. I've gotten some amazing high quality pieces. You definitely have, and for sure, like you have definitely got some of the best pieces on the table, Claire. 2795 for $195 for that beautiful design. So we've got 2 of that design, the size 10 and 9. Now I've only got 1 of this design, but I can possibly get more of these. This is also a size 10. Quite an interesting design in the silver work. The cab pendant in Tanzanite, yes. So that one is Tanzanite. It's absolutely stunning. Reminds me of like looking into like the night sky with all the stars. That one is code 3018 Shandy and 660. Although you could probably get 10% off. For most of you, can probably get 10% off most of these things. with your vouchers. So that's pretty cool. So 2802. Hey, Alvina, I did show the faceted Tanzanite. I think the one you had your eye on is still available though. I'm just going to show the last 2 rings here, and then I'll show you the one that I think you were interested in. But you're welcome to check out any of them. So we've got the triple Tanzanite ring for $215, size 9, 2798. I think that's such a cool design. I love the triple style. You're going to have to put your order back. Both labs have to go get some of your bills down. Oh, no worries, sweetheart. That's absolutely fine. And do you know what? They're on the website. You can always wish list them. How about we send the invoice through just so you know which ones they were? And you can click on them, add them to your wish list so you can always grab them another time. So 215, 2798, size 9. And then we had the same design in a size 8 as well. So that's a size 8. You filed all your invoices from forever, so when you check out, your sons will know the value of your crystal collection. 100% that is a good idea. Like, I know some people are like, oh, I don't want to look at it, but hey, if you ever need to have things like a record and have things valued, you've got it right there. And it's kind of important, especially for those of you who have got bigger collections. You know, they're worth quite a bit. So it's good to make sure that you've got a record of what you've got, you know, should you need to pass it on or claim for insurance or anything else, you've got a record. 2797, size 8. Oh, any palms in Tanzanite? I'm so sorry, but definitely that is a no. Tanzanite is super expensive. If you were to get a palm of Tanzanite, it would probably be more like a tumble and would probably be worth something in the range of 3 to 4 figures at least. Crystals of Tanzanite, like that are even this big, can be a few $100s. So it's a more valuable gem because it doesn't form very big. And it's also, like, these are quite high grade pieces. So raw Tanzanites you can probably find online perhaps. But yeah, I don't have any crystals of Tanzanite. I haven't really found a supplier that I've been able to get them through at a reasonable price. So this is the size 8 Alvina, code 300 was $293. So that was size 8. There's also a stunning size 9, which was the little triangle one. So that's the size 9. That one was $343 and code 299. Oh, the raw pendant I haven't shown just yet. I'll show that in a minute. And there's also a size 7, little checkerboard facet. And the size 7. That one is code 298 and 250. Sold on the 293. That's the one you had your eye on, right? Yeah, that's the one that Alvina's just claimed. Isn't it stunning? Oh my gosh, nice claim, Alvina. Hey Kim, how you going? Thank you. So yes, those two are still available. They are absolutely beautiful. They'll be up on the website as long as they're not claimed. So basically, if it's online on Friday, you'll know that it's still available. Okay, so there's those, and then you wanted to see the raw one, which is a new one as well. Oh, I don't blame you. It's so stunning. We have one new raw piece, which again is absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to show you how clear this piece is. And it's got a beautiful sheen to it as well, actually. So the little raw one, code 495, is $150. Beautiful quality raw Tanzanite. I'll just show that over the white so you can see the colour. Very, very pretty. So nice higher grade raw piece. Now we also do have Tanzanite in studs, little raw stud earrings, which are quite beautiful. Code 1186. These are $65, which is a really great price. And I have another pair here, which are $50. These are a little bit smaller. I'll just show you the difference in size. So they're about half, maybe half the size. I'm not sure. But I have a couple of the $50 pairs here. I've got 3 pairs that are $50 if anyone wants a Tanzanite stud pair for $50. That's a very good price. Now these little earrings, I feel like these would actually go really nicely with this pendant in terms of the quality. The raw one is $150 Shandy. It's a higher grade raw piece. Code 495. And I was just saying I think it would go really nicely with this particular pair of Tanzanite earrings. Are really nice crystals. They're $90 and 63 is the code. We also have some more little raw pieces. I've got more raw Tanzanite earrings on a stand. So this little petite pair are $55. I've got more than just that one pair. And I've got up to the larger size, which are $105. So claiming that one for you, Shandy. Thank you. So $105. These are, just say earrings $105 if you want those ones. We also have another pendant, which is a combo of Tanzanite, moonstone, pearl, and I think it's either clear quartz or blue topaz. It's hard to tell. Maybe there's one of each, because I'm like, that's clear, but that looks slightly blue. So it looks like a very pale blue topaz, or it might be clear quartz. It's just hard to kind of see with the flash. But there are 2 moonstones and a pearl. 1499 is $130. And energetically, that combo, I just love that. I feel like that would be a beautiful one to open up intuitive abilities. The moonstone and pearl have beautiful feminine energy. And the Tanzanite's kind of that opening up to spiritual, like guides, or, you know, opening up to different psychic channels or higher consciousness. So the combo together is quite beautiful. And I also have some combo earrings with Tanzanite, moonstone, and iolite, which again is a really fab combo for particularly opening up. That's raw moonstone, by the way, at the top. I'm trying to find where which direction the flash is. They're a little bit more clear than flashy, I think, but beautiful Tanzanite and iolite at the bottom. Sold on that, please. Is that the pendant that you're after, you mean? 1499, Sue? I think that's what you wanted. Just if you can confirm, that would be great. These are $130. I'm going to do these for $100 today. Little spot sale. 100, code 1151. I love the shape of those. Oh, there you go. There's a bit of flash. It's just the moonstone's not super flashy, but they've got beautiful Tanzanite and iolite. And we have another pair with a bit flashier moonstone in these. Tanzanite and iolite again. And they are also $130, code 1152. And just remember, if you've already made a purchase of a pendant, you can add a pair of earrings and get 10% off both. So that is for Sue. Thank you. And here we have kyanite, Tanzanite, and iolite, which again, great combo to open up higher vibration energies and open insight and awareness, intuitive abilities. It's really opening up all those higher chakras. They're $150 and 1150. For some reason, they remind me of like a little angel or something. And the last pair of Tanzanite earrings are these gorgeous ones. And they remind me of, like, they've got little flower designs. They're just a bit of a unique style. They've got this oxidized silver in them as well. And they're code 1293. And they are $138. Can I please claim a pair of the stud Tanzanites for $50? Sure. Let me just choose you a nice pair. I think the one's in my hand. All right. I'm going to give you these ones to go with, Shandy. Thank you. And just to let you guys know, we're going to send the invoices out in a minute, just so that if you want to keep an eye on your inboxes, it'll let you know where you're up to. If you do need to make any changes to your invoices, if you can do so before the live ends, in other words, if you need to put anything back. Otherwise, we just ask that you do make payment ASAP when the live has ended, and within 3 days, if possible, is always appreciated. If you need longer, just send us a message and let us know, and we can always extend that time for you as long as we both have that agreement. Could I do a scan of the new items because you had to pop out and miss some? Yes, sure, no worries. So just to clarify, with the earrings and pendant, it's mainly if you've bought earrings and pendant in the same stone that you get the discount of 10%. So it's like from a set, just so that, I'm not sure if that was clear at the beginning, but I just had to clarify that. Also, we've done all the Tanzanite now. If you've missed anything in Tanzanite, you can always have a look online on Friday. There's already some of this Tanzanite on our website. I did forget to show the gorgeous bracelet, which is Tanzanite and Biwa Pearl. It's absolutely stunning combo. And I will show that one on. And then we're going to show the Meteorites next. That'll be the last new arrivals that we have to show. So that's the, sorry about, I'll have to take my watch off actually. So that is the beautiful bracelet, Tanzanite and Pearl. Such a pretty combo. So that one is $3.95, which is such a great price. Code J4 for anyone who is interested. Have that beautiful piece on the website. And all right, so I'm going to do a scan of the meteorites in just a minute. I'm going to grab a drink and then we'll do those because we have quite a few beautiful pieces that are quite rare to show you guys. And then I'll just quickly hover over the Morganite. Bridie, you've seen that, I think. Maybe I'll hover over Fluorite. And I know Leanne wanted to see some as well before, so I'll just be a minute. Okay. So let me just have a quick look. Loving those pink amethyst earrings. May I see them on? Might be a wish list for next week. Sure, I'll show those ones. They are super pretty. And how long is it? Oh, the bracelet. Good question. I'll just get the ruler for you. So, Shandy, the total length is 21.5. So, from the toggle to the end bit is like just over 21. So, I've got quite small wrists and I would need to put it on the end one. So, if you've got larger wrists, it would definitely, like, I've got quite a bit of wiggle room on the last clasp there. It would probably be better suited to someone who doesn't have a small wrist, I'd say. And yeah, do let us know if you've shared so that we can add you to the share prize. Hey Kim, how you going? Oh yeah, I've done Morganite. So I started at this end of the table. We did Kammererite, Lepidolite at the back there. Variscite, there's one chrysoprase size 6 ring, which Leanne, I'll quickly show that to you now actually. And then I haven't done the meteorites yet, so we're going to finish up with the meteorites. So size 6, code 72 was 140. It's a stunning chrysoprase. And I think, so Shandy, if you really love it, you could probably get a link added by a jeweler. Unfortunately, I can't do that, but it wouldn't be that hard to get a link added to that for making it a little longer. I did have a local jeweler, so I could even make an inquiry about getting an extension if you wanted. Now, Morganite, we do have some stunning new pieces, some prestige range, really high-grade Morganite there, which is $5.55. There's also a couple more pieces, which are the pretty pink Morganite, size 7.5, both of them, and they're not as much. 218, and I think that was only like 148. Beautiful little faceted Morganites. 2 new pendants there. The pink amethyst earrings I'm about to show on for Bridie. What did I just do with the other one? Here it is. And we had some new raw Morganite pendants here as well. A very dark pink. We have new blue fluorite, which I've shown all of this. I kind of showed it. We've kind of gone from right to left on the table. So when you check out our YouTube replay, everything will be timestamped so you can easily find the different things you're looking for. And everything that's new will be online as of Friday. So all of these gorgeous fluorite hearts and flames are also going to be added on Friday. The Tanzanite, if it's not already on the website. also will be added to the website. So I'll give you a quick little glance over what's there. And then we're going to be doing next Libyan desert glass. We've got some pretty amazing meteorites here as well. Campo del Cielo, Monianalusta. I can never say that word. It's so long. It's difficult to say, but you'll probably laugh at me every time I say it, and that's okay. I'm here for entertainment, I guess. Gibeon iron meteorite as well, and some Darwin glass. So we have those coming up next. The blue kyanite bracelets, I'm wondering what would be the price. Oh, I really don't know off the top of my head, Gaynor. I'll have to wait till I get it because there was only a couple. They were a bit more expensive though. I think the last time I had them in, it might have been like an $80 bracelet, roughly. So, no, they're not solid backed. They're open back. It's a very dark pink. Very dark pink, but they're very beautiful pieces, those ones. And I had Mangano Calcite. The big specimen at the back is 15% off. If anyone is after an amazing large display piece, it's a very good price. So that is the pink amethyst bridie. They are really bright and sparkly. Very, very cute pieces. I have a feeling that you had a little pink amethyst pendant off me from a while ago, but I think it was a different shape, but they are very pretty. So Leanne, are you still there? I'm just wanting to check. I can show you the other blue fluorite ring. I'll do that in a minute. So for now, I'm going to go on with these amazing pieces of meteorites. Now, you may be familiar with some of these and some maybe not as much. I do have little information sheets that I will give you with any of these. These are all, I've purchased all of these off a reputable supplier, and all of these pieces have been either found by him himself or sourced through his own reputable suppliers. So this is called Darwin glass. It's from Tasmania. It's called an impactite, which means rather than being something like a meteorite was obviously a piece of rock from outer space, impactite formed on the impact of a meteorite. So we've only got 2 of these pieces. They are $20 each. DG2 is this piece here. It comes in its little case. There's a little bit there about it on the back. So a huge Darwin crater is approximately 1 kilometre across, 200 metres deep, and was created about 73,000 years ago when a meteorite struck Tasmania near Mount Darwin, and the heat generated by the explosive force of the impact melted and vaporized the rock. So the molten material was hurled into the sky, falling back as glass and creating one of the world's most spectacular silica glass fields associated with a meteorite crater. So that is what this is. Claire got DG2. How appropriate, given that you are in Tassie. So you've got a piece of Darwin glass, and I have a second piece, which is DG1, which is $20 as well. And Christy Lee or Leah, if you want to claim that, it's the only other piece that I currently have. So Claire, that one's for you. Christy Lee's just claimed that one. Thank you. All right, now the next thing I have is the, there we go, thank you. The other ones, yeah. Now the next thing I'm going to show is Libyan desert glass. Now, some of you may be familiar with this. It's sometimes called the golden tektite, and it's also known as Tutankhamun's gem. So it is found in Egypt. It is obviously found, well, Libyan desert, but also I'm going to read a little bit about this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of Libyan desert glass to show. I'll just bring them all on the screen. So all of these come in this little case. So I've popped them in these special little cases so that you can keep them safe. And so these ones, I'm just going to read a little bit about it. So in 96, in the Egyptian Museum in Cairo, an Italian mineralogist Vincenzo de Michel spotted an unusual green-yellow gem in the middle of one of Tutankhamun's necklaces, and the jewel was tested and found to be glass. But intriguingly, it is older than the earliest Egyptian civilization. So working with an Egyptian geologist, they traced its origins to unexplained chunks of glass found scattered in the sand in a remote region of the Sahara Desert. So this rare, genuine, translucent Libyan desert glass was found in the Great Sand Sea in Egypt. It's also found on the Libyan site of the border, and so Libyan desert glass was formed by a meteorite impact and is a type of natural glass caused by the enormous amount of heat at the moment of impact. So these have a high concentration of metallic compounds, and they're also found in chondrite meteorites as well. So they also have other elements found within them, but generally contain more than 98% pure silica. So quartz crystals are silicon dioxide, and these also have a high concentration of that as well. So the meteoric origins for the glass were long suspected, and recent research has linked the glass to impact mechanics such as vaporized quartz and meteoric metals. So these have been dated as having formed about 26 million years ago, and it was they've also used tools to find that it was during the Pleistocene era. I don't think I said that right, but anyway. So basically, it's a really unique formation, and the properties of this gemstone, or meteorite I should say, it is said to help to create good luck, aids learning, and helps with spiritual pursuits. So it can be a great one to help expand knowledge in the mind as well, and it's said to help bring new ideas and meeting of the mind. So it's a very interesting one to work with. I've only got 4 pieces of this available. It is only a finite material, which means that it is actually becoming more expensive and harder to find, a bit like moldavite. So it is like a little investment piece. A lot of these pieces are. This one is LDG2 for 118, and we also have this one, which is 75 LDG4. So they're quite like sizable pieces. They're good sized pieces of Libyan desert glass. This one is 85 LDG3. And these are all genuine pieces. Like, you do have to be careful. There are pieces on the market that are not genuine Libyan desert glass. So as always, you guys know you can trust me as a supplier, but, if you're looking elsewhere, just make sure that they are from a reputable source. LDG1 is 135, so that is the biggest piece. So LDG3 for Claire. Thank you so much, Claire. So anything that's not claimed will go up onto the website. And anyone who makes a purchase of one of these will get the little write-up on Libyan desert glass as well. Now, I'll put those aside. So the next one we have is the Campo del Cielo meteorite, which are these ones here. LDG1 for Karen. Thank you, Karen. Beautiful piece. Oh, I forgot to mention, these have a little box that we're going to place them in as well. We also have, for any of these pieces, they actually have a little box that they can be stored safely in as well. I thought I'd just let you guys know. Okay, so the Campo del Cielo is from Argentina. And this is a type of iron nickel meteorite. So I have to say, like, the energy from these meteorites is quite strong. I feel like, it's almost like I feel it's like a vibration through my whole body that feels quite, it's quite strong. I don't know how else to explain it. So we have a little write-up on these as well for those of you who purchase. I've only got 2 of these Campo del Cielo ones. And these were first found in 1576. So there was a bit of a story behind these. And yeah, basically I won't read the whole thing out, but basically there is a little story on these. And yeah, Campo del Cielo is where they have been found, and it means field of the sky or heaven. So these have, as I said, they've got quite a strong and unique energy. I can't really explain what I feel with these, but they're very strong. I kind of feel like my whole system kind of vibrates when I hold these. This one is $88, CDC 1. And in general, like meteorites they've been known to help with shifting human consciousness. Like I'm feeling quite hot and flushed in my face and around my stomach and my heart. Like I feel like there's a lot kind of shifting even just being in the presence of these when I tune in. They are quite strong to work with. I'd probably recommend working with some smoky quartz with these if you're finding that they're a little bit strong. But they are said to help also enhance psychic abilities as well. CDC 2 is 85, so they're both, I think they're both the same price. Oh, 88. CD 1 is 88. They're both quite cool looking pieces. So these are actual meteorites from outer space. Yeah, they're quite an interesting energy, those ones. So that's the Campo del Cielo. Now, the next one I have, this is how you say it, and I can't even pronounce it. Monianalusta, I think. It's from Sweden. These are over 1 million years old, and it's found near the, I can't even say this, Monio River in Sweden. And they have this unique patterning on them. Obviously, I was starting to write some notes on it because it's something I'm not overly familiar with. But how cool does that look? You get the same kind of patterning on the Gibeon meteorites as well. But this particular one is quite a rare type of meteorite. So I've only got the one piece of this. So this is from Sweden. It is a type of iron meteorite. And oh my gosh, this is totally clearing my throat. Hang on. Oh, feeling this one in my throat too. MIM1 is $295. So that is a pretty amazing looking specimen. We also have a few pieces of the Gibeon iron meteorite. Now these ones are these are smaller pieces that are quite affordable. So the little Gibeon iron ones, you can see they've got that cool patterning on them. So this one is GIM3 for $18. And oops, sorry guys. I was going to say these also have a little write-up that will come with them as well. So the Gibeon meteorite shower is the most extensive on Earth. And these have been classified as octahedrites. So besides iron, they have nickel and cobalt and obviously some other minerals there as well. And these are known to be approximately 4.5 billion years old with its origin on the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Mars. This one I've got like tingles all over my shoulders and up my spine. These have a different energy again. Each one does. So CDC 2 is for Lisa Jane. That's this one here. Hello, Aya. And this one is for Leah for $18. So I also have and sold on the $295 one for Alvina. It is still available. Thank you so much. I'll just show what's still available. We've still got the 2 Libyan, 1 Campo del Cielo, and then we've got, these are the Gibeon iron meteorite. So this little one is GIM2 for only $15. I've got CDC 2 for you, Lisa. No, not those ones. Thank you. So GIM2 for $15 for Claire. And I've got another little one here, which is GIM4 for $35. I'll take one out to show you a bit closer. Hang on, I can get that one. Maybe I'll do this one because it's... So these come in their little boxes. Oh gosh, this one's a bit sticky. Hang on. Maybe I won't do that one. I'll do the other one. Just a sec. I'll show Claire's because that's the easy one to get out. There we go. They're quite amazing. They've got this, the energy of them is, it's strong, but it's like got a fine, this is so different. These are like so much more strong energy. These feel a little lighter, but still quite powerful. So GIM2, The one you've purchased has the name written on it, but that is the name of it. It's MuonionAlusta. It's from Sweden. Really interesting energy off that one. So GIM2 for Lisa. This little one here is GIM4 for 35. So that was 6.85 grams. You had a dream of a triangle meteor last night. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, if that wasn't a premonition. And the last little one here. So these are from Namibia, all of these little ones. Oh, yours. Sorry, Lisa. You're right, Claire. You did get that one. My bad. Lisa, did you want to claim number 4? That was the last small one I had other than this one. Now, this one is 44, GIM1. So it's a little bit of a bigger piece, that one. Sorry about that. I've got that for you. Number 2 was for Claire, just to confirm. That is Claire's. Lisa Bennett. Yeah. And that's for Claire, though. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So that was the last one for 44, GIM1. So there is a little more on this one. I think that was the same as what I've just said. But yes, so they're from Namibia. So Namibia, Argentina, and Egypt. Cool. All right, guys. So that is the last of the new arrivals. Now, I'm happy to go back to show. I don't have much time left. I will do the share prize soon. But first, now I think have we sent out the invoices or we're still sending them out? All right, we're just still sending out invoices, so if you haven't received yours yet, you will soon. And if there's any need to put anything back, please just let us know before the live ends. Now, is Leanne here? I'm just double checking if she wanted to see the fluorite ring that I showed earlier. And if anyone else wants to see any of the fluorites, let me know. We can have another quick look at those. And you do get 10% off if you purchase a pendant and a set of earrings together in the fluorite or the Tanzanite. And what other specials do we have? Crystals are 15% off. If you guys want to have a look at any of the other crystals in the space, just let me know because it will end tonight. And we do have so many amazing pieces. We're just actually in the process of, we've kind of been redoing our space a little bit. So I've got all of these new little tubs for some of our extra stock. So I'm hoping that we're going to start doing a few extra lives leading up to Christmas during the week. And we'll do a few more open shops so you guys can have a chance to shop during the week if you want to. They'll just be short little ones, but if I get a chance to, I'll just jump on during the week. Even though I shared, can you please take me off the list because I didn't buy anything today? Okay. Oh, we can. All right. Sue July, I do, Sarah. I have one amazing pendant and a ring. And that is the pendant. You can find them on the website. That one is $4.78 for Sue July. Code SUG2. And what crystals do the mandala earrings come in? I'll have a look for you. $195 for the ring, which is actually adjustable. And it is a size 7, code 35. So it's adjustable in this side, which I think is about to come off. Yes, this side is not actually attached, so it can be made a little bigger or smaller, but I wouldn't suggest making it too much bigger or smaller. Pick amethyst pendants. What do you mean by that, Tammy? You want me to pick you one? The little Veracruz are super cute. Oh, we have more little Veracruz up here. Got some gorgeous Veracruz pieces. The mandala earrings, let me just go and have a quick look for you. I'll bring them over to the table to let you know. Was that meant to be pink amethyst pendants, Tammy? Just out of curiosity. And green fluorite towers, I don't have any pure green. I've got some with green and a little bit of purple I can show you. So the little mandala earrings, we have lapis, I think these are the ones you were meaning. They're $79. They're carnelian. There's hematite. I think they were meant to be aqua and rose quartz. Can I see the raw Morganite? Yes, I'll show those again. I'll quickly show the fluorite pendants that I have in the green. I mean, not pendants, the generators. I've got spheres in green. No, the Kammererite crystals are not included in the sale. They're about the only thing that we're not because we've only just uploaded them. So 4044 is 115 and 4045 is 140. Should be in the comments. I think that was Alvina. Yeah. And I will go and show the green fluorite, what I have. I do have a beautiful green fluorite sphere, Karen. I don't really have any plain green. You can see I've got the green and pink. The green sphere is actually beautiful and a really good price. I'll quickly show it to you. We do have some green and purple spheres as well. Whoops. So Shandy, you've just claimed 4044. No worries. Thank you. I'll grab that in a sec. So this one has some rainbows in there too. So emerald green sphere, it's only $78 and you'll get 15% off that one. So S8, FLS8 for 78. Take my flash off as well. So as you can see, it's still, it's a beautiful color. Crazy price, actually. It's such a good price of fluorite. And you guys can always have a little look online and do check your emails, see if you've got, you should have received an email with points telling you how many points you've got as a loyalty bonus. I'm still having to, I just have to figure out, I've said that people can use it on their live invoices, but then I've realized if we've got discounts and other deals happening, I don't know if we can. So what I might suggest is, if we've done sales and deals on something, we can't like then go and take an extra 10% off. But if some of those items are online items and they're full price, maybe it would be better for you guys to check out online using your discount code for those items. And then we just send you an invoice for the remaining items with the other discount, just so you can get both discounts on those things and use your loyalty thing. Otherwise you can use them online anytime, obviously. Okay, looking for a very special piece. If you want, I can keep an eye out for you, Karen. I'm just in the process of doing a little bit of ordering at the moment, and if you maybe send me a private message a bit more about what you're looking for, I'll keep an eye out for you. None of your claims had a discount. Oh yeah, you can definitely use that then, Claire. Yours are all full price, so that's fine. It should work, no worries. Okay, so Shandy, I'll just get your 4044 gorgeous piece. I'm going to show it to you on. Got one last piece of these beautiful deep pink. Look at that color, so nice. Beautiful deeper pink color. Yeah, so you guys can definitely use it if you haven't already got discounts on stuff. For sure, go for it. And Deanne, hello, lovely. Do I have pink amethyst? I do. Yes, I do. I have one pair of stunning pink amethyst earrings, Deanne. But I also have pink amethyst crystals. Let me show you our crystal collection of pink amethyst. We've got a stunning collection of geodes, spheres, towers. There's some pink amethyst flower agate, and this is pink flower agate as well. We've kind of got it in together. So you can actually find all of our pink amethyst online, and it is all 15% off at the moment, guys. So you can have a look on our new website and see if you should be able to find everything pretty easily now. We've given you lots of different ways to shop. We've re-added the crystals to the top navigation, so just look under P for the pink amethyst, so you should be able to find it. And you can obviously use your discount codes online. However, if you're already using like a 15% off crystals code, you won't be able to use your loyalty code at the same time. But if it's full price, then at least you know you can always get a discount. It's always good, isn't it? Okay, so again, I just want to say good night. Hope you and the boys get better soon. I'm okay, but thank you. Just the boys, hopefully they'll be getting better soon. How much are the pink amethyst earrings? These ones are code 105 and 120. They're a very good price, actually. And I was saying earlier, they actually look a bit like kunzite. They're super close in colour. You could actually match them to a kunzite, faceted kunzite pendant. I know a couple of people had them, so that's why I thought, oh, they'd look good together, wouldn't they? Good night, everybody. I'm still going to do the share prize now, guys. So I'm just going to double check who we've got on the list and make sure I haven't missed anyone. And, yes. How do you get the loyalty code? So, Cassandra, if you sign up on our website, you should get a pop-up, or if you don't get a pop-up, let me show you. I'll show you on our website on my phone. Just a sec. So, one sec. Go to Nature's Magic. I think it'll work on my phone. So, if you go to our website, by the way, how much do you love that we've still got, like, you can actually get little countdowns and codes and stuff direct? I love that. So if you see down here, it says reward, you click on that and it'll say welcome and earn reward. So if you're already a member, if you've got an account on our website, you just sign in and it will tell you exactly how you can earn points. So you earn 10 points for every $1 when you shop with us. You can also earn 100 points just by signing up to our email list, by liking any of our channels, subscribing to YouTube, any of those things. You can already get like 700 points just for doing that. So it's 1,000 points when you get your first $10 off. So just by doing those things, you can almost get $10 off anyway. You can also get percentage off for referrals. Yeah, so that's pretty easy to do. And on top of that, that's a 10% off for your first order, which I think most of you have already got. But if you're watching this as a replay and you haven't shopped with us yet, you can also get a welcome discount as well. So there's lots of ways to get little discounts when you shop with us, including live-only discounts as well. So Deanne, you're claiming the pink amethyst earrings. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to get the iPad to do the share prize. I also forgot I was going to do the little discount basket of palm stones and hearts that are in here. Does anyone want me to show a few of these? We're just waiting for the iPad. So while we're waiting, I thought I'd just let you guys know anything in this basket, I'm going to do 30% off. It's a bit of a spot sale. So I'm just going to pick out some random ones and you guys can claim them if you want to. So these are Ocean Jasper. Code S2 was 15 and they're 30% off. That's the other side of that one. It's a nice flat piece of Ocean Jasper. There is a amethyst palm. Little rainbow in that one. Was 15. That's code, actually just number them. So number 1 and number 2 because they've both got code S2, APS2 for the amethyst. There is a tourmaline quartz. I'm just going to do 5 and then we'll do the share prize. Oh, that's great. It doesn't have a price on it. It's just come off. Just a sec. I'll have to get another one out. So we have fluorite, purple fluorite. Was 25, code 1362. I have a beautiful green aventurine. Was 15, code 1440. There is a beautiful bloodstone, which was 20, code ABP1. And I also have a labradorite, which is $18, and that was a purple flash labradorite. And that was SM. So number 1 for Cassandra, thank you. If anyone else wants to claim a last minute bargain palm, let me know. You can call that 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. I'm just going to move these up a little bit. Just give me a sec. I'm going to let you guys know who we've got on the share prize. Claiming bloodstone for Colina. Thank you. All right. So I had Lisa Bennett, Colina, Kiralee. Sorry, I just accidentally hit the wheel. Lisa, Colina, Kiralee, Cassandra, Leanne, Christy Lee, Claire, Sue K, and Shandy. And these are people who have placed an order and shared the live. So they're the two things you needed to do to be entering the draw. So just let me know if your name is not on that list and you have shared and purchased. Let me know and I'll add that for you. So Colina, that's a great claim for you. Thank you. Alrighty, so I haven't heard from anyone saying that they should be on that list and they're not. So speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to spin the wheel. Are we ready? All right. Ooh, Sue K is the winner. Awesome. So Sue, congratulations. So I'm going to give you a little intuitive reading / pick for what I feel drawn to for you. So I don't know if Sue is still here. Give me a minute and I'll just tune in and see what I feel. Ooh, I got straight away a tourmaline quartz. Tourmaline quartz. Oh, maybe I wonder if it's that one. All right, so tourmaline quartz. Why am I drawn to tourmaline quartz for Sue? So Sue, the message I'm getting with tourmaline quartz is about balance. So tourmaline quartz, and funnily enough, do you know what I'm drawn to? Is actually the one that was without the price. So that one there, what I'm getting for you, Sue, is it's a message about balance. So tourmaline quartz is all about balancing the light and the dark. And also it's a gemstone for protection. So whether there's something going on, I feel like because you were also drawn to the labradorite earlier, maybe there's also a bit of a need for some shielding energy, or maybe there's someone or something around you that you're feeling like you need to have a little bit of extra protection from. So I feel like maybe this would be a good one to keep in your pocket or keep around you in any time where you're feeling like you might be a little bit vulnerable to other people's energy, but also about finding a balance within yourself around your inner yin and yang or your inner masculine and feminine energies. So whether that's about balancing rest and action or balancing I'm kind of getting around rest and action actually. So I don't know if that makes sense for you, but it's like the balance of opposites is something that you might want to be mindful of. And also, given that we've just gone through the equinox, which is also a time of balance, we've also just shifted into Libra. So we're very much in a time where balance is kind of in the focus of our collective energy. So just maybe noticing where that resonates with you. So Sue, congrats. I've given you a beautiful tourmaline quartz palm, and I hope that resonated for you. And just for everybody else, if you're we didn't miss anyone. I think we added everyone to the list this week. But if you're wanting to get a little free intuitive reading, this is not something I do outside of the lives. It's just a little extra added bonus for you guys. I hope everyone has a beautiful week. If there's anything else that you wish to add to your orders, now that you will have received your invoices, just feel free to send us a message. As I said, the 15% off I think has already ended on the website, but if you want to add any crystals, send me a message by tonight and we will add the 15% off for you to your invoice. And again, if you had loyalty vouchers, feel free to use them if you didn't have any other discounts active on your invoice. But if you did have other discounts, just let us know and we'll work out the best way for you to apply that. So hope everyone has a beautiful week. Like Sue's message, I think it's a really good time for all of us to be tuning into where we need to maybe see where we're a little out of balance, maybe what we need to focus on to create some balance for ourselves. You know, we're starting to see more light, longer days coming into summer, and beautiful light energy is around us, but it also highlights maybe where we need to work on things. So hopefully you found some beautiful pieces, excuse me, for yourself. I've had a lot of throat clearing on today. Excuse me. Still going. I do still have a few meteorites left. If there's any left, you can find them on the website. So thanks again, everyone, and have a beautiful week. We'll see you later.